Welcome back to Second and Short. It is Monday, September 2nd, 2024. Yes, it's September. Did I remember that until I wrote this down? No. College football, so back. It's so back. It's on the TV right now. It was on the TV all Saturday, all Friday night, Thursday night. So much college football. Colin, a bet is a bet. You have your beer right in front of you. I also have my own, but I paid for both of them because North Dakota State did lose to Colorado. But we'll talk about that later. There's an NFL game in 3 days from the time that the people are hearing this.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so pumped for football. I can't believe it.
We're back.
Shohei Ohtani is like the only thing happening in the MLB other than the White Sox losing every game. Shohei is on pretty good pace for 50-50 before the end of the season.
Nah, yeah, he's got it in the bag.
Yeah, I believe he's at 44-43 at the moment. And he's still got a month to go.
It's insane.
FedEx Cup season is over. Scotty Scheffler won the Tour Championship. We'll talk about a little bit of that. We've got USC, LSU on the TV right now. Second quarter, 9 minutes to go. It's a pretty entertaining game thus far. Saw a ridiculous catch. Don't know what the outcome was. Did that ever...
I think they ruled it a catch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that catch was unbelievable for USC. Yeah, I can't contain the excitement that I have for college football being back. I got, last night, I went to bed watching football and, fell asleep in the middle of a football game. That's I wait 8 months of the year to do that. I literally spend 8 months a year wanting to watch football, and then I finally get to for 4 months, and then it's gone again, and all I do is wait for it to come back. It's amazing. How was your opening weekend for college football?
It was beautiful, honestly. Like what I saw from a bunch of teams. You know, I was off work by 11:30 noon, so I got a full slate of games.
Beautiful. Got a lot of stuff going on outside of college football. We'll start with a huge headline that totally caught me by surprise. Ricky Pearsall was on his way to, I guess, some kind of signing event, and was shot in the chest in an attempted robbery. Pearsall is now in fair condition, as they're considering it. He was in critical condition, then he was somewhere, I don't know what's between critical and fair. But now he's in fair condition, and he was released from the hospital.
That's good.
His mom confirmed that he was shot in the chest. It exited his back without touching any vital organs. There was a video that a reporter from one of the local San Francisco news stations got of Pearsall assisted in walking to an ambulance, holding, with his shirt off, pressing it on the wound, which is
oh my,
crazy.
how are you walking?
Unbelievable.
You just got shot. How are you walking?
Yeah. Yeah. Very cool pants. I'll say that. Very cool pants.
Also, how's this video just still up?
I don't have a problem with this video. It's not gruesome. It's not like you just see it happen or anything. It's pretty obvious what it is. But yeah, apparently, like I said, he was heading to some kind of signing event, and he was shot by the suspect, which was a 17-year-old male who also got shot. Not sure by who. But the 17-year-old was trying to steal a Rolex. I don't know if it was Ricky's Rolex. I don't know if it was a Rolex somewhere. I don't know everything yet, but I know that as of right now, Ricky Pearsall seems to be doing well. Or not well, but in fair condition. So I hope everything turns out fine. I like Ricky Pearsall a lot. I think he's a great player. Was looking forward to seeing what he was able to do this season. We don't know what kind of setback this is going to be. I would only assume a major setback.
That's now 2 players shot in the offseason.
This offseason?
Tank Dell.
Oh, that's right. I kind of forgot about that one.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Yeah, that is crazy. Both wide receivers.
young
Yeah,
wide
young wide
receivers.
receiver. That's insane. Ricky Pearsall, a current teammate and a former teammate, both kind of tweeting out like thanking the Lord for him being okay. Debo just said he's okay, thank God, on Twitter. And then his Ricky Pearsall's former Arizona State teammate, Rashad White. Crazy to think that him and Rashad White played together at Arizona State. But he also kind of tweeted out his condolences. But yeah, super scary. Like,
That's
absolutely
horrible.
insane. I'm going to go ahead and get out in front of this. I put in the waiver claim for Jaden Daniels in our fantasy league and dropped Ricky Pearsall hours before I knew that this was happening.
Certified asshole.
Nope. You can't pull it on me.
Oh, I can.
I don't know if I can show receipts. I don't know if there is receipts of when I put in this claim.
No.
I know there's receipts of when it went through,
Yeah, noon.
but I don't know
No, you're
when
just
it went. But
you're just a bad guy.
I have an eyewitness that saw me do it. So
Yeah, let's hear it. Show me the proof.
I can't do it right now. We're on a podcast, but I did
Sounds
not.
like a bad guy. What do you think, Nathan? Bad guy?
No, not a bad guy. No, don't pin this on me.
Certified, not good guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a good
Also,
guy.
hold on. You're telling me you wouldn't? He was already projected 2 points.
I think he gets picked up tomorrow on our waiver wire.
Why? By you?
No.
Yeah.
I might drop Tank Bigsby, though, because I tried to send him to everybody, and nobody's willing to take him.
You haven't tried to
Yeah.
send him to me?
Don't try.
You
and
don't
send him to me.
trade, man.
Yeah, don't send him to me. I'm not taking it.
Tank Bigsby for Tyreek Hill straight up.
How could you refuse? All right. Well, let's just go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of the episode. Well, not even really the meat and
MLB.
potatoes. It's just the MLB. MLB recap time. Shohei Ohtani is the first player to achieve 30-30 ever. I saw like Japanese newspapers. Yeah, he's 43-43. Did I say 30-30?
Yeah.
Wow. There is 2 threes, but they come after 4s. 43-43. First player to ever do that. There was like, he was on like the front cover of newspapers in Japan for like 43-43. And like, there was a bunch of people being like, why'd they put that? It's like, nobody's ever gotten to that. But his 43rd home run was a leadoff home run, which was then followed by a Mookie Betts home run, which was then followed by a Freddie Freeman home run, which was an unbelievable way for the Dodgers to start the game against the Diamondbacks on Saturday.
Yeah. And then Diamondbacks came out and put up 4 in the bottom
Yeah.
half of the first.
Yeah. Just unbelievable. But Shohei seemingly locking up the NL MVP at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Jarren Duran has been very, very good this year. Well, not behavior-wise, baseball-wise. Jarren Duran, very good baseball player this season. An 8.8, I think it's B-WAR that he's at already. Mainly because by defensive runs saved, he's playing as good of defense as prime Andrew Jones. Which is unbelievable. But this is like a super unlikely player to get to this point, especially like because he's probably going to finish outside of the top 6 in MVP voting in the AL because it's unbelievably stacked. Like he's already
Judge, Soto, Bobby Witt,
Gunnar Henderson. Probably maybe even Yordan Alvarez has had a good kick here for the end of the season.
Probably up there.
There's a lot of players that are going to be in the conversation.
Yeah.
But Jarren Duran has been amazing. Right now, he's second in the AL and B-WAR. And there's likely going to be 5 players that end the season at least 8 B-WAR in the American League only, which is crazy. Michael Harris played some defense as well this
Just
weekend.
a little bit.
A little bit of defense. He absolutely robbed Austin Hayes of the Philadelphia Phillies of a almost sure home run. If you were to ask me. It was unbelievable.
This had a good couple feet of clearance from the fence.
Okay. While we're watching this, Luke just called me. I'm going to call Luke right back live on the podcast and hopefully catch him before he says something.
Dude, did you see that?
Hey, Luke, you're live on the podcast. How's it going?
From being in my hometown and back in Athens as of like 20 minutes ago.
Fantastic. Well, is this when we should tease what video you're going to be filming soon?
Yeah, I think so. That's kind of what I was asking you about, actually.
Well, that's perfect. You can
What's
just
up, Luke?
Say it to the people. I'm holding the phone up to a mic. So
Okay. Yeah, so starting, it'll come out every Wednesday, or not every Wednesday. It'll be monthly on a Wednesday. Grayson and I, or well, actually, just me. I'm going to be doing Premier League Players of the Month, going through a starting 11, like I said, every month. And it's going to be a great opportunity. I'm excited about it.
yeah, we are super excited about it as well. I'm going to be helping him out at first, and then I'm going to let Luke totally take it over once he's got the hang of it. So you look forward to that monthly. First Wednesday of every month, we're going to get the Premier League Team of the Month, essentially, is kind of the way we're framing it. Luke, I will call you back, but we just started recording. So give me about an hour. I will call you back. Yeah, you're on the mic.
Everybody like and subscribe. Follow us on all of the socials. Y'all know what to do. Sorry for interrupting, but y'all can get back to the regularly scheduled program.
Luke, it's impossible for a co-host to interrupt his own podcast. So we will catch you later. Thank you for calling in.
See you guys. Thank y'all for listening.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Okay, well, yeah, that was your appearance from co-host Luke Morozic. Back to Michael Harris. What a sensational catch! Unbelievable. Like what is that? 3 feet over the wall?
At least.
Like that was crazy.
I'm so happy to have him back.
Yeah. I always get a little scared when guys jump at the wall.
Not Michael Harris, though.
Yeah. That's an unbelievable catch.
Full extension.
Yeah. Speaking of unbelievable, Derek Skubal is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's good. He should have the AL Cy Young locked.
He
right?
might have the AL Triple Crown locked up. Actually, the MLB Triple Crown. So in his last start, 8 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run, no walks, 8 strikeouts. Lowers his ERA to 2.51 and puts himself back into the MLB Triple Crown lead.
Damn.
Yeah, so he leads the MLB in wins with 16, ERA with 2.51, and strikeouts with 201.
Ooh.
Unbelievable. What a pass by Miller Moss.
Miller Moss is good.
Back to guys that also throw. He is second in whip right now, but leads in all of the Triple Crown stats. Yeah, Derek Skubal has been actually
Phenomenal.
unbelievable. Just crazy. Like, he's probably going to end the season, like, ESPN has him projected ending the season with 198 innings pitched and only allowing 56 earned runs.
That's
and
really
striking
really
out
good.
238, only walking 39. That's crazy.
That is really, really good.
Like, dude, what? What are we bringing up Dylan Cease for? Wait,
Same amount of Ks.
oh, they have the same number of strikeouts, 201. Okay, so that's his main competition, it seems like. For the strikeout lead is Dylan Cease, who has allowed a lot more earned runs
And
already.
a lot more walks.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, Derek Skubal has been absolutely killing it. You know who has not been killing it? And we talk about him every week. The Chicago White Sox. Also known as the Nashville White Sox. What? Oh.
Bro, what is going on outside?
Yeah, sounds like fireworks. Rather repetitive fireworks. Look, we're in the suburbs. They're probably shooting at a deer. The Chicago White Sox are 31 and 106. Nathan almost spilled a beer all over my computer. And they have now tied their franchise record for the most losses in a season, and they still have a month of baseball to play.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yes, 100.
Well, they also made a dumb move and pulled Garrett Crochet,
Yeah.
who had 8 Ks through 3 1/3.
Yeah, he had 7 consecutive strikeouts to start the game.
and only gave up 1 run.
Yeah. The problem is his team has won the same amount of games in August as the Chicago Bears, who won the Hall of Fame game and their 3 preseason games. The White Sox have won 1 home game in each of the last 2 months.
Oh my, that is horrible.
And for the last 2 months as well, they have not won consecutive games. Just historically bad is what we're looking at. Yeah, the 1899 Cleveland Spiders have the worst single season record of all time, with a minimum of 120 games, finishing 20 and 134. But that's technically not the modern era. What is the modern era one? I think is the Philadelphia Athletics, but I don't remember. I think they won 40 games. Oh, they've got the
1962 expansion Mets.
for the most losses. Interesting. I don't know. I think the worst winning percentage ever though is that.
Yeah, I think you're
that
right.
Philadelphia Athletics team, but it's not a big deal. Let's talk about the Angels real quick. For some reason, they have the Mariners number this year. They have 5 comeback victories against the Mariners this year in the 7th inning or later.
Damn.
And also, the Mariners are 5 games out of first place in the AL West.
Behind the Astros.
Yes, and that means the Angels, despite how bad they are weighing down the Mariners. Literally, those 5 comeback wins in the 7th inning or later is the difference between the Mariners leading this division and not. So you can always count on the Angels to be bad, and they're dragging the Mariners down with them. The Cardinals played a series at Yankee Stadium this week, and on Saturday, they won at Yankee Stadium for the first time since October 12th, 1964, in Game 5 of the 1964 World Series. That was the last time the Cardinals beat the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Yeah, they won again today and absolutely fucking crushed them.
They got a dog in the booth.
Yo, there is a dog in the booth at that game. What the hell?
Why is there a dog in the booth?
Whose dog is that?
Miller Moss's.
Miller Moss is the dog, bro. Watch out, Miller Moss Heisman.
Please throw a touchdown pass.
Lincoln
here.
Riley's a Heisman producer. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
He fumbled.
Oh,
no.
no. Oh, no.
I shouldn't have said anything. Fuck. I'm sorry to all the Miller Moss Heisman bettors. All right, one last thing for the MLB. Blue Jays second baseman Will Wagner, never heard of him. God, hand up, never heard of him. Was playing against the Twins and
Isn't he the son of Billy Wagner?
Maybe Will would make sense. That is, Billy is a short form for William.
I'm pretty sure that's son of Billy Wagner.
Could be. But they were playing the Twins, and he went 5 for 6 with 3 singles, a double, and a home run. And the only out he recorded was a 402-foot flyout. Oh, my God, what a run. Holy shit. That was beautiful. I hate that they don't have last names on their jerseys because I don't know everybody's numbers yet on USC. But, yeah, Will Wagner, fantastic showing against the Twins. I don't have, anything else for the MLB. Honestly,
There's not really anything.
yeah,
to
there's
talk about.
not been anything to talk about in the MLB. Oh, yes. Okay, I had this in my saved, and I didn't end up putting it in the notes. The Brewers promoted outfielder Brewer Hicklin, which I have to say, I already debunked this. Brewer is his middle name, but he goes by it. So I guess it counts. Yes, this is the first time in franchise history that the Brewers roster has included a player named Brewer. I'm going to also say this. That's a shit name. That's a bad name.
I don't know.
What is his first name? Beer? That'd be way cooler to go by. Beer Brewer? That'd be sick. But, if his first name is, Adam, I'm going to be
Adam Brewer?
pissed. Yeah, but Brewer's his middle name. What was his last name? Hicklin? Yeah, nah. Adam Brewer Hicklin? That sucks. What is it? Is it some nerdy-ass first name?
His first name is Charles.
Charles?
Charles
Charles Brewer.
Hicklin.
Okay,
From-
but he could go by Chuck Brewer.
From Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I think you should just go by Chuck. I think Chuck's a way better name than Brewer. Yeah. Yeah, dude, Chuck Hicklin sounds like a crew chief in in NASCAR. Anything else that you found that would be worth noting? Not much going on in baseball. We do have 1 month till the end of the season. Yeah, nobody cares about Anthony Rizzo. He sucks. Deactivate him now. No.
Bobby Witt
Don't
Jr.
care,
is the
don't care.
first player in Royals history with consecutive 30 home run seasons.
Yeah. Also, me and Colin were looking through pitching ninja tweets from today and last night. Ben Joyce. If you guys haven't watched the overlay of Ben Joyce's 104 mile per hour fastball and then 94 mile per hour splinker, please indulge because you won't be able to stop watching. You'll be sitting there. You'll be like those kids in the TikTok comments being like, how is this video 4 hours long? But you're just going to be watching Ben Joyce throw 2 pitches over and over again.
How long have you been watching this video? Yes.
Yeah, exactly. What color is his cleats? Yeah, all those, like, dude, the Edwin Diaz fastball
Brother.
that we saw that he posted today. Just go back and watch the post from Sunday.
Yeah, we
if
saw
you're
it. That
watching
was their
right now.
touchdown earlier. Nothing special.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Trash.
Okay, we're gonna move on from baseball though, and start
Yes.
talking some football,
I'm down.
but not quite to college football just yet. We're gonna start off with our NFL awards predictions. So we've got MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, and then Comeback Player of the Year that we're going to be predicting today. The way that I kind of did this was like I picked like a couple guys that I think are like favorites, a couple guys that are sleepers. So I've just got a couple names I can throw out for each one, and we can just discuss.
Sure.
Let's just go ahead and start with MVP, the big one. Who are your MVP
Okay.
predictions?
Yeah, I got 3 names. Lamar Jackson,
Makes sense?
Jordan Love, Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh, McCaffrey's a sleeper. I like that.
I want to see a non-quarterback
Yeah.
player.
You're going to have to wait, my friend.
Change this to the
Bro.
quarterback award then.
Derrick Henry ran for 2,000 yards and didn't win.
Yeah, just change it to the quarterback award
They might as well.
if it's only going to be quarterbacks.
Like, what do you have to do? That's what I want to know. I want to hear from, like, the AP voters for this award. What would it take for a running back or wide receiver to beat out a quarterback for the MVP?
Score 50 touchdowns.
Yeah, like, you would have to do something unbelievable that, like, isn't even used in the game anymore. Like, be a running back.
Yeah.
My 3 that I've got for MVP, my personal pick is Josh Allen.
Okay.
I'm high on Josh Allen. I'm high on the Bills. I know I probably shouldn't be. I like him a lot. Jordan Love is kind of my second guy. And then, honestly, I think at this point, Joe Burrow is kind of a sleeper for MVP.
Okay.
Like, not a lot of people are thinking Joe Burrow, at least in my mind.
You could also talk about Joe Burrow sneaking in as like a comeback player of the year, like
Yeah,
fighting injury and everything.
That too.
Like
I didn't even really think about that. Yeah, I think Burrow's a little bit of a sleeper pick for MVP.
I don't want to say Mahomes, bro. It's Mahomes every fucking year.
Yeah. 3 players have won the last 6 MVPs. Lamar, Patrick Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers have all gotten 2.
We'll talk about Aaron Rodgers later.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, you know that guy that's in like his 9th season of college football, Cam McCormick or whatever for Miami? Lamar Jackson won a Heisman and 2 MVPs in the time he's been in college. Yeah. It's crazy. Like when he was at Oregon, like what, that was 2016. Wasn't that the year that that was 28-3. He was in college for 28-3.
Brother,
Unbelievable.
brother's close to 30.
So yeah, let's go ahead. Do we want to just go over to Offensive Player of the Year? Do we have anything else for MVP?
Not really.
Yeah, Offensive Player of the Year. So look, I know that Tyreek Hill is probably the favorite.
Yeah, no, that's
And I like Bijan in number 2. I've got him here on my list. I still also have Josh Allen and Jordan Love here because I think they'll have very good seasons.
yeah.
But I do have Breece Hall as my biggest sleeper. I like Breece Hall a lot for this season just because I don't know how much Rodgers is going to want to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Bijan I have here because I could definitely see him having a season kind of similar to like Josh Jacobs 2 years ago,
Yep.
where like led the league in rushing and had like really good receiving numbers as well. I could definitely see it. Probably less rushing yards, more receiving yards for Bijan, but I could still see him having a kind of season like that, especially in this system. And then last off, Amon-Ra.
Amon-Ra was a good pick.
Amon-Ra is one that's getting slept on as well for this award, just because like there is wide receivers that are better, but I don't know if there's wide receivers in a better position than he is.
Yeah.
Like I think he's in a spot with this team and where they're at, and the fact that they did not add to this wide receiver core at all, for him to just keep doing what he's been doing, which is much better than a lot of players in the field.
I like for a sleeper for offensive player is Garrett Wilson.
I do like that a lot.
With
Especially,
Aaron Rodgers.
especially if Rodgers shows up.
Rodgers shows up, and then also you got to think with wide receiver 2 is what, Alan Lazard?
I don't even think it's him. No, it's Mike Williams.
That's right. Mike Williams coming off an injury.
Yeah.
It's going to be sneaky, and then you got CeeDee Lamb who just got a bag.
Yeah, I don't believe in Dak. That's the biggest problem.
Dak,
Jamar definitely could be up there.
Dak's regular season numbers are always good.
Yeah.
He throws the ball a lot, especially with a weak running back room. They're going to throw the ball a lot.
I'm a little bit low. I see A.J. Brown here on this list that Nathan pulled up.
I'm not too high on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of low on A.J. Brown just because I think the Eagles added so much to this offense. You can't go to him as much.
You added Saquon, bro.
Yeah, you added Saquon.
Jahan Dotson as a wide receiver 3.
Nathan just quickly dropped his chair off screen. I
Just
think
many weapons to get fed the ball.
I agree, and I'm also kind of low on Jalen Hurts this year. So kind of a combination of the two. Derrick Henry, it's just he's on too good of a team now to get like the bulk of the attention on the offense.
That's the fuck is Kyler Murray up there?
Kyler Murray can get the hell out of here, bro. Yeah, he's playing
Offensive
the beta.
player.
He's playing the beta right now.
Offensive
I know
player
that
of the
for a
year for
fact.
God.
Kyler Murray's mastering Omni movement as we speak.
Dude, that shit is insane.
Pull up Twitch, see if he's live.
That Omni movement is insane.
Yeah, I'm almost scared to even play the game.
You got Game Pass?
Nah, I'm gonna play the beta though. Not live. Okay.
How long's the beta for? Okay.
Yeah,
So
this
you can't play it
weekend
all
was
during
for
the week?
pre-order people, and then next weekend's open. Yeah, I'm sure Kyler Murray didn't need to hear that though. He's well aware. All right, let's move on to defensive player of the year.
All right.
Who's your favorites first?
Favorites?
Yeah.
One guy I like the way he played last year, Max Crosby.
Okay, I've got him as well.
And then I like L'Jarius Sneed.
Ooh, that is
From
a good
Tennessee.
sleeper. I've got Micah Parsons on my list.
Yeah, and then little bias here. I'm gonna go Will Anderson Jr.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, my primary two are Micah Parsons and Max Crosby.
Max
just
is
because
just a dog.
this award has just you either have to do something insane like Trayvon Diggs did a couple years ago, or you have to be a very good edge rusher.
Yeah.
It's either lead the league in sacks or get a ridiculous amount of interceptions.
Yeah. Another Myles Garrett,
Yeah.
TJ Watt. Like those are just
Yeah,
like
TJ is definitely going to be up
those
there.
are the for sure
Yeah.
like names that are gonna be like in the top 5.
Yeah, my primary like sleepers, Brian Burns. I
Yeah.
think the door's just going to be open for him when you already have Kayvon Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence on that defensive line
Yeah.
in New York. Like, door is going to open wide open for him, or be wide open for him. And then I also have Kyle Hamilton. I feel like people aren't really talking about him for this award,
Dude's
but
good.
he shows out over and over again. Good stat here from Nathan. 9 of the 10 most recent Defensive Player of the Year winners were pass rushers. Stephon Gilmore was the only outlier. So Trayvon Diggs didn't even win it. I thought he did. For
Give me
some
Jesse
reason.
Bates.
The season sack leader has been named Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over the past 10 years. So I was also thinking of Jesse Bates as well. I think Kyle Hamilton will probably be a little bit better.
Or Matthew Judon.
Matthew
I'll take
Judon
that.
could be there too, but he's also come back from injury, so I don't know about that one. But definitely like Brian Burns and Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, great. Just so you know, I voted for Myles Garrett.
Oh shit! It just says Grant. Okay, let's go over to the rookies.
Maurice.
Nice. Let's go to the rookies. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Who's your top pick? There's got to be one. Who you take?
Yeah, Caleb Williams.
Okay, I'm taking Jaden Daniels
Okay.
as my number one guy, only because I think first of all, Jaden Daniels is playing with zero pressure on him.
Yeah. Caleb's
Because-
playing with all the pressure.
Yeah,
on
like
him.
he's stepping into this, and you were on Hard Knocks this year. You were the number one overall pick. You were, you're supposed to be the next guy.
you have
you're
a team
supposed
full
to
of
be-
weapons.
Yeah, you keep constantly getting compared to Patrick Mahomes.
Which is stupid.
Yeah, and
You paint your nails. You do all this.
yeah, pink phone case. But like, he really does have all the expectations, and he has this incredible offense that they built around him.
So he has to.
So he has to be good. And I think that's going to just not make him good. And also, with Jaden Daniels, no pressure. You got some good weapons. Like, he's got Terry McLaurin and Austin Eckler. That's really all he's...
Brian Robinson
Yeah,
Jr.
but, like, for passing-wise, he's
Yeah.
not really going to be using Brian Robinson Jr. But, like, me and Luke were talking about this on the NFC East preview. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It came out on Friday. Or Saturday morning if you listen on the podcast platforms, because I forgot to click publish. But like his backup wide receivers, I think it's Olamide Zaccheaus and Noah Brown are 2 and 3 on the Commanders.
Where's Byron Pringle? Zaccheaus,
I
when
think he's
was
gone.
he in the Jahan Dotson trade?
He might have been. I know he was on the Eagles last year, but yeah, he's on the Commanders now. So it's Terry McLaurin. So like it was a big drop off from Terry McLaurin to
I didn't
Jahan
know.
Dotson.
I didn't know
and
Noah
Curtis Samuel.
Brown went to.
Yeah,
That's kind of a sneaky pick
it's
because he's good.
It's a good pickup, but like he's not needle moving.
Yeah,
you know.
Zaccheaus, Brown.
Luke McCaffrey, I think, might be the second best wide receiver on the roster.
Yeah.
Byron Pringle's third string. That's where Byron Pringle went.
Oh, they got Zach Ertz too.
Yeah, they did get Zach Ertz, which was a talking point as well.
Yeah.
I do have Caleb Williams here, of course. And I've also got 3 wide receivers because I think it was a fantastic. What the fuck? The guy's name's Colson Yankoff? That's crazy. Yo, they got Chris Paul on their team? What the hell?
Cornelius
They're
Lucas.
definitely not winning a ring.
Yo, he kind of looks like Chris Paul in the face.
Why?
No. Not like that, brother.
Okay. Malik Neighbors. What are we
Okay.
thinking?
I just
Look,
don't. I don't know if I trust.
Yeah, you
Daniel
can't. It's hard to
Jones.
trust Daniel Jones, but Daniel Jones is playing for a job, and I know he's got 3 years left on his contract, and he's still playing for his job.
Okay.
I think it's like Daniel Jones is gonna have to come out and prove to them like I should not be traded after the season because like 2 years left on the deal, you might be able to trade him.
Yeah.
So he's got to show up, and now he's got all the weapons. He has no excuses. Saquon's gone, so they're not even going to be running the ball that much because now their running back is Devin Singletary.
Mm.
Like, it's literally Malik Neighbors' year. Like, he's going to be wide receiver 1 as soon as he steps on the field.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. is just a freak.
Duh.
And I also have Keon Coleman just because I'm high on the Bills.
Okay. Dark horse Brock Bowers.
That's a really good pick.
I don't think he's gonna do it because I think he's gonna be blocking more than catching.
Yeah. See, the hard part is, like, I'd love to go with Roma Dunze,
But
but he's on a loaded-ass team. He's
And-
the 4th passing option
and
for
if
Caleb.
if he does good, Caleb's gonna be right.
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
exactly.
Caleb's the one throwing to him, so he's gonna
Exactly.
be picked over him.
And like for Rome to put up better numbers than these guys
Yeah.
requires injuries.
Also, Bo Nix. Bo Nix has looked really good in preseason.
Yeah, he hasn't been all that bad. I know Jarrett Stidham's not too happy about that.
But Zach Wilson is loving it
Yeah.
for Bo Nix.
Yeah, Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson's a certified
guy.
backup quarterback.
Oh yeah,
He
dude,
knows his role.
He loves his job. He loves his job. And now if he could just get a starting quarterback that doesn't get hurt, he'll really be living the dream.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to step foot on the
It's
field
like
outside the preseason.
the dude from Blue Mountain State.
Yeah. Alex Moran.
Alex Moran.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. This guy, he is trying to be like Chase Daniel. That's what Zach Wilson wants to become now. There's a lot of other offensive rookies you could go with, but I think those are the
Is there?
primary ones to me. Yeah, there is.
Name a couple.
Well, okay. I had fuck. I already went with Keon. Oh, sorry. Well, I was gonna say you could have gone with JJ. He got hurt. You could go with Rome. He's fourth string or third string or whatever.
Can't go Drake. He's not starting.
Yeah. There's so many. Like you can't go with Michael Penix.
Not starting.
So it's like, yes, this draft class was loaded with offensive talent.
Xavier
Except
Worthy.
it was like all offensive linemen. Yeah, like you
He's
could
on the
go.
Panthers,
yeah,
bro.
Xavier Worthy and Xavier Leggett. Are
He's
interesting
wide
ones.
receiver 4 on that team.
As of now. We'll have to
Do you think
see.
he'll jump Mingo
Probably.
and then sit 3? Because
Probably.
Deontay Johnson, Adam Thielen, he's not
Yeah,
jumping.
no,
them.
he's not jumping them. At least yet. Let's talk defense though. Because there is
You already know my
some
favorite.
yeah, I know who your favorite is, Dallas Turner. Leatu Latu's crazy to be the favorite.
Bruh.
But I guess that's kind of how he was rated going into the draft, was like he's already at his ceiling.
Yeah.
So if he's already NFL ready, maybe he is going to have an advantage over some of these guys. I think Dallas Turner is in a great situation. I really do.
It's my guy.
Because, like, yes, Daniil Hunter left, but they picked up Jonathan Grenard to be the other defensive end on that team. So, like, Dallas Turner and Jonathan Grenard on that defensive line is going to be huge for Dallas Turner.
Yeah.
It's going to take some attention away. Obviously, Jared Verse and, them drafting Braden Fisk and making a lot of moves on the defensive side of the ball
Did you like that video
only
I
helps
sent
him
you?
out. Yeah, I had seen it before, but yes,
That was my
love
first
video.
time seeing that video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Jared Verse or Braden Fisk got the call from the Rams, and they
Yeah.
had Jared Verse like hop on the phone.
I
It was
love
really
the
cool.
Kamari Lassiter vote.
Yeah, Kamari Lassiter's a good pick. It's just going to be about, can he get on the field? I think that goes the same for like a lot of guys, like Quinyon Mitchell. Is he going to get his chance in Philly? Because
Probably not.
if he gets his chance, then Cooper DeJean's not getting his chance. And like, I think to me, another guy that I think is going to get significant playing time off rip, Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. I think he's going to get a lot of love
I thought you
early
didn't
on.
like that guy during draft.
Darius, no, I didn't like Chop.
Oh.
But Darius Robinson, at least I think I'm thinking of the right person.
I
He went to
don't
Missouri,
know.
right? No, Chop went to
No,
Penn
Chop
State.
went to Penn State.
Hold on.
I think
Yeah.
you were high on Chop and you didn't like
No,
Darius.
I did not like Chop because he had short arms. Darius Robinson, Mizzou. Yes, that is who I'm thinking of. Got drafted by the Cardinals. Okay. Got my reassurance that I needed. So, yeah, I like Darius Robinson because I do think he'll get some significant playing time for the Cardinals.
Okay.
Any other defensive guys you can think of?
Mm,
Oh, Kool-Aid. He might
Kool-Aid.
get playing time. I don't know yet.
it's weird. I mean, I like Braden Fisk.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Braden Fisk. From 2006 to 2012, 5 of the 7 Defensive Rookie of the Year winners were off-ball linebackers. That makes sense. In the 11 years since, only one off-ball linebacker has won the award. Pass rushers, both interior and edge players, earning the honor 7 times.
Oh, who's that dude? Nate Wiggins?
Yeah, he's another good one.
Ravens, right?
Yeah, I just don't know if he'll be starting for the Ravens yet. That's
I
the
don't know,
biggest
I
problem.
think I saw that he's gonna get some playing time.
All right, then I'm all for it. One guy that I forgot for Defensive Player of the Year that was a sleeper, Trey Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Nobody ever talks about how good that guy is, man.
Until we recap the Bengals games.
Yeah, Nate, it's a little messed up when you do it on the monitor.
It's always when we recap Bengals games, we're like, oh, this dude
Yeah.
had 3
What?
sacks.
Oh, Kool-Aid's on the Saints.
Kool-Aid.
Yes. But yeah, I think the defensive rookie class is interesting because like you can go like pretty deep into this draft
Yeah.
and find guys that are going to get significant playing time. Byron Murphy is like a good example. Tavondre Sweat, I think, is going to play a big role for the Titans early on.
Sitting behind
They've
Marshawn
got-
Lattimore.
Yeah, they've got Kool-Aid as the corner 3, I guess, technically, except he's not in the nickel.
Paulson Adebo.
Yeah, look, Kool-Aid does have things to learn. We talked
he's
about
still
that.
young.
Yeah, we talked about that a lot through the draft process. He's got stuff to learn. So maybe he won't make an immediate impact, but he could get on the field pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk Coach of the Year because Coach of the Year in the NFL is weird.
Yeah.
Can you pull up like the last few Coach of the Year winners? Because like last year, like Kevin Stefanski won it for the second time in like 5 years, which just seems kind of weird to me. Like
Yeah.
I get it because the Browns had that crazy push at the end of the year, and they had like the best defense all season. But it was like, how did D'Amico Ryans not win it last year?
Yeah.
Winning the division, first-year head coach with a rookie quarterback. Like, yeah, Brian Dable 2022 makes sense. The Giants came out of nowhere and won some games and made the playoffs and then ended up winning a playoff game. But then Vrabel in 2021 made sense. I think the Titans went like 12-5 that year. Stefanski in 2020 was like the best year that the Browns have had in forever. Harbaugh in 2019 was kind of when the Ravens got back on the map. I think, was that Lamar's first MVP was 2019? I think that sounds right.
Yes.
But also, like, Matt Nagy won this award in 2018. That guy's the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs now. Like, yeah, but he wasn't even the offensive coordinator for a lot of it. This is his second year as the offensive coordinator because Bieniemy left last year. So it's like, yeah, Matt Nagy got carried. Somehow Matt Nagy won that award because Mitch Trubisky was so good. But yeah, like this award just is super weird and like how it gets voted. Because like when we talk about it in like the MLB, if we talk about manager of the year in the MLB, it's almost always a team that's not very good with a relatively new manager, and they turn things around and make themselves really good that year.
Yeah.
That's always it.
They either make the playoffs or they're
Yeah.
on the brink of making playoffs.
Yeah, that's always how it goes. I like D'Amico Ryans. I would say he's probably the favorite. Like,
yeah.
for sure. I think Sean McDermott should be in the conversation as well. With how many changes have kind of come around.
I like
for
Raheem
the Bills.
Morris.
Raheem Morris as well is on my list, just because you're kind of pulling this team from the depths of hell.
Desmond Shitter.
Yeah, obviously Matt Eberflus is there just in case the Bears are good, just in case. I do like Steichen. I think some people are kind of sleeping on Steichen just because they're not really thinking about the Colts that much. The
Colts can be good.
The Colts got good, man. Like,
A healthy AR-15.
and what's
is-
crazy is I think he could win this award, and I predicted them to be fourth in their division. Like, that's how strong of a division they're playing in. So if they look good, they look really good.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that would come to Shane Steichen.
That division's going to be really close.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. And you also have a lot of, like, first-year head coaches in good positions this year.
Yeah.
Guys, like, we already talked about Raheem Morris, but Mike McDonald, even, Dan Quinn has a chance to, like, surprise some people and win
It'll
some
be
games.
interesting to see what Harbaugh does.
Yeah, that's true, because the Chargers, they have a bunch of talent. It's just sometimes not at the right places on the field. Definitely not at wide receiver this year.
Lad McConkey might be wide receiver 1.
Oh, I think he is wide receiver 1.
Yeah.
Like, Josh Palmer's fine, but I question him sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk comeback player of the year.
This
Final one.
award is for Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, yep. DeMar Hamlin could probably still win it. He could. I'm just saying, if they can get him on the field, he could win it.
Yeah.
Burrow is a huge miss by me for not writing him down. That's a very obvious pick. I think Anthony Richardson.
Depends. Like, I like Nick Chubb, but it just depends when he gets back on the field.
Yeah, Nick Chubb. I think we're probably not going to see Nick Chubb till like week 7.
Yeah.
I think that's just too late. But then again, we saw Joe Flacco 5 times. So
Hey, Kirk Cousins is a good one, too.
yeah, Kirk Cousins. Don't sleep on him.
We're not.
I know. I think Sam Darnold. I know a lot of times people say come back from injury, but Geno Smith won it a couple years ago. Sam Darnold could be the guy to look out for because he's going to be running shit in Minnesota. And by running shit, I mean handing shit off to Aaron Jones.
Jacoby Brissett.
I don't know about Jacoby.
You don't think?
I don't think he's going to start all year. I think at some point they're going to
If
be
he
really
wins.
bad. Yeah, but they're not. They're not going to win. That you go look at that roster. Tell me they're going to win.
Nathan, pull it up.
Pull up the Patriots roster. Tell me how this team is going to beat 5 teams.
Show me Javon Baker and Jalen Polk.
You're out of your mind, bro. Hell nah, bro. Especially with how many injuries they have. Always. It's not good. You can't defend this
Yeah, that's
team.
my guy right there.
Yeah, Keyshawn Butte. What's your advice for him?
Change your I kind of want to see Joe Milton play this season.
Solid tight end room.
Yeah.
Hunter Henry, Austin Hooper,
Jaheim Bell's
Bell.
kind of shit, but it's
All right. I like their defense. I
their
will say
defense
that.
is solid. I love their free
Yeah.
safety.
All they're missing is an elite defensive end. It's crazy. Wonder where he would have gone. No, I do like their defense a lot. I think Christian Gonzalez maybe like a real big time sleeper for defensive player of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not winning a lot of games.
Joey Sly's on the Patriots now?
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm going to be honest, I'm not like the biggest believer in Gerard Mayo as a
Yeah.
head coach yet. I just don't think he's quite there yet.
That's understandable.
So yeah, I'm not believing in any Patriots players. And also Jacoby has been like starting like 5 games a year for like the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
He's so good at like just getting brought in and just doing almost nothing but getting by.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for NFL playoff prediction? I know it's kind of
I'm just ready
short.
for week 1.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm
It's like
just
this,
so ready.
This was just a filler. This was just to hold us over until next week, because next week's episode, when you come back next
It's a
week,
recap.
yeah, it's a recap. We're gonna literally talk about every single game that happens next week. That is so exciting to even just think about right now. Okay, time to talk golf real quick. Probably, Nathan, put us on like a 10-minute timer for golf.
Not even, bro. 5.
Yeah, maybe 5. Scotty Scheffler wins the Tour Championship and $25 million.
It's what 30 under par gets you, I guess.
Yeah, but he also started off 10 under par because he was the leader in FedEx Cup points going into it. So, it's whatever. He was automatic, though. Nathan, can you look up the video of him standing inside of a tree and hitting a ball?
Great showing from Colin Morikawa, though.
Yeah. Absolutely great play by Colin Morikawa. It finished 26 under for second place. Got himself $12.5 million. Yeah. Oh, man. Second place. Oh, damn. Yeah, Morikawa with that 63 in round 2. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then you had Sahith Theegala. We've got the video here of the
Whoa.
we've got the video in about 15 seconds after this stupid ad by ESPN. So we'll talk about Sahith Theegala real quick. Nathan, just pause it when it starts. I have a quick explanation. First of all, Sahith Theegala, I haven't talked about golf enough on the podcast for anybody to know this, but he is my favorite golfer. I love Theegala. And I guess you can thank his girlfriend's TikToks for that. She posts videos with him after his rounds and stuff. And so I always see them. And so now I just like Sahith Theegala. But he started the weekend 12th place by handicap, by like FedEx Cup ranking. Finished 3rd place at 24 under. And that included his round on Saturday, where he called himself for grounding his club in the bunker on the 2nd hole. And nobody saw it. And the cameras didn't see it either. But he said that he didn't even know if he really saw himself do it. But he said like he felt like he did. What a guy. That's huge.
Yeah.
Calling yourself on grounding your club in the bunker. Nobody else saw it. Like he told the guy who was on his card. I can't remember who was on his card. But he told him, they told a rules official. None of them said they saw anything. But because he called it on himself, they have to go with it. At the end of the, what is this?
Had the
Longest drive. Theegala?
378
Wow.
yards.
Holy shit. Shout out, Saw.
He also ranked first in birdies.
Yeah, well, we're going to get to that because that was mainly because of round 2. So in this round, after the round, they reviewed it, and they still didn't see it, but they still have to go with it because he called it in the moment. If somebody would have reported it for him, and then they checked the tape later, they wouldn't have seen it, and they wouldn't have given him the 2-stroke penalty, which means he would have ended up tied with Morikawa for second, which is kind of crazy, but you got to take it on the chin. That's respectful golf right there. But the thing is that he played the rest of this round. He did that on hole 2. In the back 9, really on the last 8 holes, he birdied 7 times in round 2. Round 3 on Saturday. 7 of his last 8 holes were birdies. So he got the double bogey because of the 2-stroke penalty on hole 3. And then just played par golf up until hole 11 when he birdied. He bogeyed on 13, but birdied the next 5 holes to finish the round and ended up with a 66. That's insane.
Jeez.
Yeah, insane work from Sahith Theegala. Xander Schauffele. Nathan, pull up Xander Schauffele's putt on 18 today.
While we're talking about it,
yeah, let's see the tree video. Sorry.
I'll give a
Go ahead.
shout out to Nathan. Got his first ever solo birdie in golf
Look at that.
on a par 4.
Oh, I got mine on a par 3.
Yeah, I think par 3 is a little bit more impressive.
Yeah, I put it on the green and I made my putt. Yeah. There is a picture from the other angle. I don't know if they'll show it from the side, but there's a picture from the other angle, and like almost his entire body is covered by that tree. But somehow he got that on the fairway. Like literally standing inside of a tree. Yeah, there it is. He's like fully behind that tree. Still beautiful.
Just a little punch.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, let's see if you can find Xander Schauffele's putt on 18 today. Just absolutely unbelievable to cap off his final round. It made him finish with 3 straight birdies. Made him finish tied 4th at 19 under. And he was tied with Adam Scott and then also Russell Henley, who shot 9 under on Sunday to finish tied 4th, which included an eagle on hole 18, which changed his prize from he was going to be, I think, tied 8th, I think, and it moved him all the way up to tied 4th, which was a $4 million swing because of that eagle.
Imagine one putt just changing $4 million.
Yeah, absolutely insane for Russell Henley to end up tied with Adam Scott and Schauffele in 4th. 18. He putted it from off the green up a hill. It was unbelievable.
Oh yeah, Texas wedge.
I was about to say I was about to get clarification on if that is what that's called.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember, to be honest. What are you looking for, Nathan? You find it? Oh, there's an ad. Okay. Yeah, this putt was just like I was watching this live and I was just like, what the fuck just happened? Like it was like jarring. Like I can't even imagine deciding to do that, let alone making it. Like, what the hell? Like, how did him and his caddy stand there and go,
yeah, let's putt it.
yeah, let's putt this straight up a hill? Like, literally, like, flat surface, straight up a hill, over, like, a lip at the fringe.
Fast greens probably didn't want to roll off the backside. I think
Yeah. Well, like Scotty, like, shanked one out of the sand on 18 and rolled down that hill. Morikawa rolled down that hill as well on his upshot on that hole. So
what a putt, bro.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, unbelievable stuff from kind of the whole like top 6. Honestly, they all look great. But yeah, that's gonna be it for golf.
Yep.
So FedEx Cup
Tune in
playoffs
next
are
year.
over. Well, we might talk about the President's Cup at the end of the month.
We'll see.
It just depends on how it goes, honestly. That's kind of how I judge golf stuff. We'll talk about the waste management because it's kind of the big one to start the season. And then we'll just talk about majors and the Tour Championship. And then like Ryder Cup, President's Cup. That's kind of the golf schedule here on Second and Short. All right. Enough dilly-dallying.
It's time to talk college football.
Yeah, we got to talk some college football. It's college football week 1 recap, and we're starting with the Thursday night game. The reason that Colin has a free beer in front of him.
Yes.
Colorado 31, North Dakota State 26.
Yes.
A fucking nail biter.
Yes.
All the way to the end. Cam Miller almost won them that game on the final play.
Yes.
It was absolutely unbelievable.
Yes.
Thanks,
Yeah, no,
dude.
he's a dog.
Yeah, Cam Miller was so much fun to watch.
His football IQ is really good.
Yeah, and so is his offensive line. That North Dakota State offensive line was really, really impressive.
Yeah, but Travis Hunter is just him.
Yeah, no, Travis Hunter, absolute dog. Jimmy Horn looked crazy.
You
as
saw
well.
that touchdown catch from Travis Hunter?
Bro.
What about the one that where he was out of bounds and still caught it?
Yeah.
Right in
Yeah,
front of T.O.
bro. Just so many crazy moments from Colorado in that game. It was truly unbelievable. Nathan, you'll probably have to look through the unranked teams as well. Yeah. But yeah, it was on Thursday night. Yeah, there it is. 31-26. So, Yeah, Shador ended up with 445 in the air, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Cam Miller, 18 for 22, 277, 1 touchdown. Also ran for 81 yards and 2 touchdowns. So he looked phenomenal. Colorado could not establish a running game at all against North Dakota State. But then again, they don't have one to establish.
Me and Colin watched the first half of this game. North Dakota State's defensive line are some dogs.
Was manhandling Colorado.
They are like ruthless. They've got to be raised on the farm in North Dakota. I'm pretty sure there's a set of twins on their defensive line, and they're huge. And I'm pretty sure they hit Shador like 7 different times. He probably didn't know which one was hitting him either.
North Dakota State is also chock full of fantastic names.
They also have Trey Lance's little brother.
Yes. Yeah, Trey Lance's little brother. I think he was wide receiver.
Rajah Nelson.
Yeah. Well, let's wait on names for just a second. Yeah, he was playing wide receiver. He had a huge block that was obviously a hold, and they didn't call it for a rushing touchdown for Cam Miller. Yeah, Jimmy Horn, 198 on 7 receptions and a touchdown, and then Travis Hunter on 7 receptions as well, 132, 3 touchdowns. Dude, that run after the catch by Jimmy Horn and that like first drive, unbelievable. But I would like to point out, Colorado didn't look how they should against an FCS opponent. I know North Dakota State is a powerhouse, but like last year was bad.
Rough.
Yeah, Shiloh was pretty bad.
Also, he got away with a bunch of late hits in that first quarter.
Yeah. There's I don't like Colorado's defense really at all outside of Travis Hunter. And the offensive line, everybody was like, oh my God, they had this amazing transfer class of offensive linemen and blah, blah, blah. They got pushed around by an FCS squad.
Nathan found the twins. Eli and Will.
Mostert?
Yo.
Is it just Mostert?
Mostert.
These guys are fucking huge. Jesus. What part of the country are those guys from? Minnesota. Yeah, that makes sense.
They had to play hockey growing up.
Oh my God, dude! Can you imagine? Didn't Jason Kelsey play hockey growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine looking at them on skates? You just get pancaked by them, bro.
Fuck that, bro. It's like oh shit. It's like the family in How I Met Your Mother. I'm blanking on the character's name. Nathan, you know this. The character in How I Met Your Mother. Lily's husband. Marshall's family. Where they're all just giants and they all skate. I would assume it's like that. One sack. Yeah. 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 No, like the offensive line they weren't bad pass protection wise, but the running game, they couldn't do anything. What else we got? Anything else for Colorado, North Dakota State? Do we want to just bet a beer on like every week?
For Colorado?
No, definitely not. Colorado.
Just pick a game and
we'll do one game per week.
Okay.
We'll pick it obviously in the
preview.
In the preview, but let's move on though to Michigan State FAU. Michigan State won 16-10. That's it. Aiden Childs. Somebody called James Droz, bro. I need him to say, Aiden Childs, what happened? This man tweeted or did a press conference or whatever and said, if you bet, take the over. What? He had 2 less passing yards than FAU's quarterback. Yeah, Aiden Childs had what I thought Aiden Childs. Whoa. K'Ron Lynch Adams is a fantastic name. Back to the point. Aiden Childs had what I thought was a generous line for passing yards at 214.5.
Yeah, in college football, it's very generous, especially against FAU.
Yeah. And he threw for 114 and threw 2 picks.
And didn't throw a touchdown. Okay, but he didn't throw one.
Oh, God,
He's
dude.
a quarterback.
So bad. 26 total points. Nathan, can you find me what the over was for this game?
If you scroll down, usually it tells you.
I think it just
Yeah.
Go back up. It's on the right side. Yeah, over under was 44.5. You got halfway there. You definitely didn't cover the spread. Yeah, it was just. That's all I really want to talk about is how bad Aiden Childs was. He also fumbled. He didn't lose the fumble, but he fumbled. Do we have any good names here? Jay-Sean Platt.
Zaburi Mobley.
Okay, let's go. Let's see the defenses. Typically, we got some good ones on the defense. Chris Bogley. Jackson Ambush is a good name,
Daquan
especially for
Dallas.
I would assume he's a linebacker with that many tackles. Alex Van Summeren,
Yep. Jarrett Geralds.
Avion Gross,
Maverick Hansen.
Caden Schnickel. Wait, what? Oh, it looked like there was an in.
Wendell
Schickel.
Phil Lord.
What, dude? Wait, what is that name 2 down from him? Wilkie Denard? Raekwon Buckley?
Fire.
The last names were really good. All
Gotta
right.
look at the punter.
Yep. Oh, Jonathan Kim is a good kicker name.
Not yet. Punter's
Logan Lupo? Dr. Lupo? Okay, let's
Dr.
talk
Lupo.
about an exciting game. Actually, the antithesis of Michigan State versus FAU. Boise State 56, Georgia Southern 45. This game was fucking awesome. I was watching this one because by halftime, Ashton Shanti was going insane. And by full time,
He went dumb.
he ran for 267 and 6 touchdowns. What? Like, okay. Yeah, the backup also had like 150 yards. Yeah, at Georgia Southern, Ashton Shanti, 20 carries, 267, 6 touchdowns. What in the fuck? Yeah, longest run, 77.
He also had a 75-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Literally in the first quarter, he had 100 yards in touchdown runs. He had over 100 yards in touchdown runs only. Oh my God. Bro, and like they were fucking around going for 2.
It's insane.
Unbelievable by Boise State. And like I want to give some love to JC French for Georgia Southern. He had a great passing performance. I know the completion percentage was not good at all, but they could not run. They could not run the ball at all, so I don't blame them.
I'm pretty sure they started heaving towards the end of the game because
Yeah.
they were like had a chance to win, so they
Yeah.
were like really trying to.
They were
throw
like
it, and it
trying
just
to
wasn't
come back
working.
and win this at the end. And like they had the lead at some points. Like it was a wild, or I think they did. Wild game between Boise State and Georgia Southern. But yeah, Ashton Shanti, I would say that one cements him number 1. Like
Yeah.
it was really close between him and Ollie Gordon, and like Ollie Gordon had a really good year last year. I think Ashton Shanti is the best running back in college football. Don't at me.
Let's see if he can do it again.
We'll see next week. Oregon.
I mean, if he runs like this against Oregon,
Yeah, we might have a beer bet there.
that might be the game.
Might be.
LV Bunkley Shelton.
Oh, that I don't know if I can beat that. Go back up.
OJ Arnold.
What? Yeah, Sire Gaines, pretty good. Honestly, Ashton Shanti is a pretty good name. Yeah, who we got on the defense? Ty Benefield, Marquez Watson,
You got
Trent,
Andrew, Ahmed, Amarian.
Latrell Bullard, Chance Gamble. Wait, oh, dude, that's synonyms. Mark Stampley II. I like that one as well. MJ Stroud. What the fuck? What? Give that one a shot.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Marco Notarini.
Yeah. Notre Rainey. No, I think it's Notre Rainey. Herbert Gums. That's like a nickname for somebody with dentures. El Haj Fall. It's pretty obvious, bro. Mariota.
Oh, shit.
He goes to Georgia Southern. Of course he's from Georgia. I guess he probably could be from North
Alex
Florida.
Smith. I thought he had a broken leg.
Yeah, it'd be hard to punt with that leg, dude.
James Ferguson Reynolds.
Yeah, Ferguson Reynolds definitely looks crazy.
All right, yeah, Boise State's going undefeated. Good.
I
Cool.
like I said, I think they're my group of 5 bid. So, okay, let's talk big ranked game. Number 1, Georgia, 34. Number 14, Clemson.
It was
3.
good for the first half.
3? 3?
It was good for the first half.
Shit, Miami's winning the ACC, bro. That sucks.
The way they
doesn't it?
looked against Florida.
That sucks, doesn't it? Cade Klubnik. Make the graphic. Cade Klubnik is ass. In big-ass letters. This kid is certified garbage. He might be worse than DJ at Clemson. I'm not saying now. I think DJ's the worst quarterback on the face of the earth at the moment. I think there's better quarterbacks roaming
Yeah, y'all should have got
South
Drew Aller.
Georgia Public High School.
Y'all
probably
should
has
have got Drew Aller.
Yeah, he's so good. I said before the podcast to call him the Drew Aller is J.J. McCarthy, but can't win big games. Yeah, Cade Klubnik, 18 for 29, 142, no touchdowns, 1 pick. Carson Beck, cool, calm, and collected. Did essentially nothing for his standards. 23 for 33, 278, 2 touchdowns. Didn't really have a great running game. Nate Frazier did look good for Georgia, 11 carries, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Thought Phil Maffa was a bit disappointing. A long run of 9 is not great in my eyes. And he had 16 carries for 59 yards. I thought Phil Maffa was going to be really good. Everybody that I've been hearing from keeps saying that he's better than Will Shipley. Doesn't look like it right now.
Yeah.
Let's see the receiving. Yes, I see. Cade Klubnik had negative 17 yards, but
That's also
but in college
sacks.
they count sacks. Yeah,
That's your boy, London Humphreys.
yeah. London Humphreys looked really good. The Vandy transfer looked good. 2 receptions, 63 yards, 1 touchdown. Not the best 2 reception performance of the week. We'll get to that one with Alabama. But yeah, like Clemson's receivers are not bad. Antonio Williams is actually pretty good. I like him a lot. So
If only he had a quarterback to throw
yeah,
to.
if only he had a good quarterback. Phil Maffa also bad in the passing game. Had a long of 2 yards on the receptions and had negative 3 total on 2 receptions. So obviously had a negative 5. Wade Woodaz, that is a good name. Peter Woods had 2 tackles or 2.5 tackles for loss. Nazir Stackhouse is a great name for sure. Chaz Chambliss, that's pretty good. You got anybody on here?
Cash Jones.
That's solid. Tyrion? Is that how you say that? Tyrion Ingram Dawkins? That's tough. Ja'Cory Thomas.
Malachi Starks.
Yeah, Malachi Starks is. Yeah, that pick by Malachi Starks was sick. Anthony Evans III. Fantastic name as well. Just strong name.
Yeah, this game was boring to watch.
It was. It just felt so slow. I'm going to be honest. I think Georgia in general, offensive-wise, is going to be boring as shit to watch this year.
Yeah.
Just because it's going to be like Carson Beck throwing 15 yards
Oscar
downfield
Delp.
to the same guys over and over again. Let's talk another big ranked matchup. Number 7, Notre Dame, 23. Number 20, Texas A&M, 13. Talk about boring. It was so boring until that Jadarian Prince 47-yard touchdown. But I have to add, I can't talk about this 47-yard touchdown without addressing the fact that he had that touchdown and finished the game 8 carries, 44 yards.
Yeah, it's bad.
He had a 47-yard run, and in the other 7 carries collected a whopping negative 3 rushing yards.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. Jeremiah Love also having a touchdown. He had a pretty good running game, though. 14 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. Riley Leonard, he looked average to me, personally. He did the same thing at Duke.
Yep.
And, I think this was worse than a lot of his performances at Duke. 18 for 30, 158, no touchdowns, no picks in the passing game. And then 12 carries, 63 yards, a long of 11. I want to see Riley Leonard getting in the end zone, whether it be on his feet or passing the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't do that against A&M, and I don't know why. Connor Weigman was
Terry Bussy.
It's Bussy. It's very obviously Bussy or Busey. It's not Bussy. Connor Weigman was fucking awful. 12 for 30, 100 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 picks.
Did you expect anything else?
I expected him to be decent. I was like, I wouldn't say I was high on Connor Weigman, but I kind of believed in him to be the quarterback for this team.
Nope.
I guess it was a bad idea. Le'Veon Moss, 20 carries, 70 yards, 1 touchdown, long of 12. Yeah, Nathan made a great observation that his wear and tear is very bad.
Yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this game. This game was
it was so bad to watch. And
such
like
an awful week 1 primetime game.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Also, let's go ahead and talk about it now because I guess Miami, Florida's next. But, dude, that score bug for ABC is ass.
Yeah.
It looks so bad. Just stick to the ESPN one. Yo, that's a sick-ass name. I would assume that's Kingston. Viliamu Asa. Viliamu, probably. That's a fantastic name. Theo Mellon Orstrom, Bravion Rogers. That's a stellar name matchup. Boubacar Traore. That does sound like a soccer player, for sure. Wow.
Mitch Jeter.
Solid day for him kicking. Okay.
Little update, USC, LSU 10-10.
Oh, wow.
Start of the third.
Yeah. I think USC is going to win. I thought that before.
I hope so.
Miami, Florida. Let's talk about, Miami, Florida versus Florida. Number 19, Miami, 41 points over Florida with 17. Holy Cam Ward. God, why couldn't he have been a Seminole, bro? Why? I wanted him to be a Seminole so bad. This ties for the third largest victory over Florida in Miami's history. Cam Ward, 385, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick.
He did all that just to not be player of the game.
Yeah.
McCormick, player of the game.
Definitely not. Xavier Restrepo making your case for player of the game. Nice. Thank you, Cam McCormick, for your 1 reception. Who are you, Jimmy Graham? What are you still doing around? Go back down to the top receivers. Xavier Restrepo, 7 receptions, 112, 1 touchdown. Might I remind you, held to 1 reception versus Florida State last year. But
I don't think that'll be the case this year.
No, it won't. Jameer DK, great name. Arliss Boardingham. That's fucking awesome. That's a great 3 in a row. Khalil Jackson in there as well. It's an interesting name interesting spelling of Khalil. Let's see what else. Graham Mertz was fucking bad.
He got lit up.
Yeah,
he had to come out of the game.
Yeah, DJ Lagway came in the game. Not any better. Arguably worse. DJ Lagway. I think he's a true freshman. Awkward ass smile in his photo on ESPN. Anything else for them? Montrell Johnson was very good in the run game. He had 100 rushing, or 106 and a touchdown. But yeah, Florida, the way that this game went makes me really not believe in them in that stretch at the end of the year. Because like people are like, oh, maybe they could pull some off there.
Nah,
I don't think so.
Miami looked good too.
Yeah. What is that? Wesley Besainth? Is that it?
Miami might take one of those top 4 spots.
Bro, I swear they're going to. Whoa. Who starts their name with Junior? Junior?
Junior.
Junior Romanos?
Frederique. I'm goated.
Markeith Williams is a good ass name too.
Like Keith Messidor.
It's Akeem. Where'd you get Akeem?
Dude, the glare is killing me.
There's no glare right there, dude. No, you heard me say Markeith and you just thought Akeith. Makai Burrow and Trickweze Bridges. That's a good one. Trickweze is good. Dijon Johnson.
Dayani.
Yo, get that man on a team with Bijan Robinson. Dijon Johnson and Bijan Robinson. Rocco Underwood. I like that. Raul Aguirre Jr. Pretty solid. Let's go to the next one. Number 21, Arizona 61, New Mexico 39.
We only have to talk about one
There's
person.
One thing to talk about, and it happens to be the number 1 wide receiver in the country. Don't fucking at me. Luther Burden, you're really good. Don't at me. Tetaroa McMillan, number one wide receiver in the class. 10 receptions, 304, 4 touchdowns, and he didn't play the fourth quarter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did anybody else do anything? No. Nope. But Tedero McMillan, like I said, is the best wide receiver in the nation.
Guy's got no eyebrows.
Yeah, 6'5", 212. A wide receiver. He is gonna be a top 10 pick this year. Noah Fafita.
Falcons?
I like that idea. I hope we don't have a top 10 pick. Noah Fafita looked fantastic. 19 for 31, 422, 4 touchdowns.
I mean, when
one
you have
pick.
McMillan to throw to,
Yeah.
you should look good every game.
Yeah. Also, I could totally be wrong about that stat saying he didn't play in the fourth quarter. I'm pretty sure he didn't. I woke up to a tweet saying that he didn't. I also woke up at 6 a.m. and looked at my phone. So I could be misremembering that.
No scores.
I don't think he played in the fourth quarter. That's at least what I saw. I'm sure I could pull up the tweet. But yeah,
Is that the fourth?
What? No, it's
Yeah,
the
that's
first.
the first. You gotta scroll down, my
Let me
guy.
see if I can find this tweet because I think it was just like a recommended tweet that popped up on my phone. Wrong account.
No, he didn't play.
Yeah, the fourth quarter just started. Tedero McMillan already has the second highest single game receiving total in Big 12 history.
He played in the fourth. He started the fourth.
Oh, sorry. They said the fourth quarter just started and he got to 10 receptions, 304, 4 touchdowns. So it was early on in the fourth quarter. Yeah, the first drive in the fourth quarter. So yeah, I was pretty close. But yeah, Tedero McMillan, number one wide receiver in the country. Luther Burden, you're close, but that's it. Next thing, just the biggest upset of the weekend, the only double-digit upset by point spread, or the only double-digit favorite to be upset, Vanderbilt 34, Virginia Tech 27. How about Vandy? Hold on. How many SEC teams lost? Was it just A&M? And maybe LSU tonight? Because I can't think of any other SEC teams that lost. Morally, South Carolina lost. they had a close one with Old Dominion.
And I think click Vandy and go to standings.
Yeah.
Or I guess just go to NCAA.
SEC standings
Yeah.
are on the right there. Florida.
Florida
Duh.
and
Yeah, and LSU hasn't. That's the full standings, I think.
yeah.
Yeah, so only A&M and Florida have lost. Obviously, we're still waiting on LSU.
Auburn put up 73.
Yeah, Auburn looked really good against Alabama A&M.
Yeah, but for Auburn to put up 73, that's impressive.
Yeah. 73-3.
Peyton Thorne.
One of the few teams that didn't shut out their opponents.
Peyton Thorne threw for over 300 yards.
Yeah, on only 13 completions. He had a good game. I'll give it to him.
Impressive.
Yeah, lot of passing touchdowns. 3 guys over 80 receiving yards. Whoa. DeQuadrian Welch. I'd like
Welch's
that one a lot.
gummies.
Maybe. All right, let's keep this thing rolling though.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech was a 13.5 point favorite.
You got that one, Gray?
Oh my God, I can't even read the whole name. It's not on there. Biankin? Yeah? Garner DeQuadio.
Yeah.
No. Nope. I'm good. I think that's a trap. That one's a trap. No, it would be a trap. Just think about it in your
What
head.
are these names?
Think about it in your head. It's a trap.
Should I say it?
Nah. I don't know. It just doesn't sound right in my head, so I'm not saying it.
Nathan, you got it.
Vanderbilt 34, Virginia Tech 27.
His name is Fanaje Gote.
Okay. It just didn't seem right in my head. So I wasn't going to say it. Vanderbilt should not have won on paper, but Diego Pavia is awesome at quarterback.
Electric.
Yeah.
Boogie woogie woogie.
Oh, okay. All right. Chill out with that, bro.
I'm sorry.
Enough boogie woogie woogie. Yeah, Diego Pavia, 12 for 16, 190, 2 touchdowns in the air. 26 carries, 104 and a touchdown on the ground. He joined Cedric Alexander, his running back, at 17 carries, 69 yards and a touchdown. Nice. Yeah, Vandy somehow came out, looked great. Kyron Drones had a really good game in the passing game outside of the interception. Just couldn't get it done against Vandy. Very surprising show. Yeah, the running game not great for Kyron Drones. Yeah, I like Diego Pavia a lot. I like what I saw. Big step up from AJ Swan in prior years. Baishul Tootin? Darn Tootin. Any other good names? Take a quick look.
Cedric Alexander.
Why is he spelled with an S? I don't know. Junior Sherrill.
Quincy Skinner Jr.
Daquan Felton. Loic Fuanji. Miles Capers.
Glenn Seabrooks III.
Brandon Fontanet.
Ricky White.
Linus Zunk. No. Linus Zunk? Where is he from? Oh, he's from Germany. Okay, that's what I was literally about to say. Is he from Germany? Bro, he's named after a peanut. I hope somebody got that or even heard me. Kyron. Oh, it's because he threw a pick. He got a tackle. Kelvin Gillum Jr. Good name. What? No. Nah. He had 2 touchdowns. Okay, let's talk just real briefly. That we don't even have to look at the box scores for these games, really. Number 2, or just kind of going through the rest of the top teams in the top 10. Number 2, Ohio State 52, Akron 6. Kind of a slow start for Ohio State.
I hate Ohio State.
Will Howard does not look very good in my eyes. Run game is just fine.
Yep.
Number 3, Oregon 24, Idaho 14.
Looked horrible.
What the fuck happened? Dylan Gabriel
Threw for a lot of yards.
washed?
They just couldn't get in the end zone.
Dude, it was like they could get all the way to like the 45-yard line,
It's good.
and then they would have to punt.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Like, they always had the ball. Every time I looked at that game, they had the ball.
And they're really missing Bucky Irving, bro. They cannot run the ball.
Yeah. Their starting running back isn't all that bad. I'm blanking on his name right now. But, like, he wasn't even that bad. It's just they couldn't break loose.
Yeah.
That's what Bucky Irving gave them last year.
Tez Johnson looked good, though.
Yeah, he did. But maybe Idaho is better than we thought. Shout out the Vandals. Yeah, Oregon, not the start you're looking for necessarily. We'll see how that impacts the AP poll. Number 4, Texas 52, Colorado State nada. Not surprising. We saw Arch Manning come in, successful drive, gets a touchdown on a very cool improvised play where the pocket was collapsing on him. He starts running out front. He's got 2 linebackers coming up on him. Flip past his wide receiver that was just kind of waiting at the line of scrimmage. Gets the touchdown. Great stuff from Arch. Obviously, Quinn Ewers looked fantastic until he got taken out.
Touchdown.
Isaiah Bond scored a touchdown. Roll Tide, right?
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Isaiah Downs.
What?
Did I say it? Yeah.
You said Isaiah Downs.
That is the right. I said Caleb. Yeah, Caleb Downs.
Yeah.
2 guys you guys lost. Okay. Speaking of Alabama.
What's your record?
Oh, that's how we're going to do this? Okay.
No.
All right. Keep that in mind when you guys are 12th and you miss the playoff. Number 5, Alabama 63, Western Kentucky nothing. Go ahead, take the floor.
Ryan Williams looked good.
That's all that matters, bro. 2 receptions. What was it? Nathan, can you pull up the box score real quick for Alabama? Get that yard number for Ryan Williams. 2 receptions, 2 touchdowns on like 120 yards. It was unbelievable.
Jalen Milrow.
I just want to point out while I'm looking this up.
Yep.
Poor FCS schools, man. There's 129 FCS football teams. They have 36 wins.
Ooh. And a
That's
lot of them are probably against each other.
Yeah. That's I almost feel bad.
North Dakota State was damn close.
Yeah, they were.
Montana State's got one.
There's a couple schools. There's actually a school with 2.
Look at them.
Look
How
at him
about
go.
it?
Look at the little guy go.
Yeah.
Jalen Milrow knows how to run.
Shout out Montana State. They actually are the one with 2.
Bang.
Jam Miller knows how to run.
Yes, Jam Miller does know how to run.
Justice Haynes knows how to run.
Yep, very far as well.
Yep. Ty Simpson knows how to run.
Yeah, dude, that was sick. That run by Ty Simpson was pretty awesome. But yeah, Jalen Milroe did look pretty good. I was pretty happy with how he looked. I like.
DeBoer just is letting him be him.
Yeah, once they like kind of settled, like he literally threw 9 passes and had 200 yards.
7 completions, 3 of them were touchdowns.
Yeah, for 200 yards. Justice Haynes, 4 carries, 102 yards and a touchdown because he had an 85-yard touchdown.
Yep.
Jalen Milroe, 10 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, they threw the ball 18 times and won 63-0. That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, look at all the rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, I know.
We ran for over 300 yards.
Yeah, well, your quarterbacks had 3 rushing touchdowns combined. Go to the receiving, though. Ryan Williams is the one to talk about. This guy's 17 years old.
Bruh.
17 years old, 2 receptions, 139, 2 touchdowns. What in the
Bro,
fuck?
the first touchdown catch, how did he get so open? Like, there was nobody around him.
Bro can't even vote. He can't vote.
Dude, so someone commented it on like an ESPN post. It was like, dude can't even buy a drink and he's playing college football. And then everyone under him was like, most college football players can't buy a drink.
Literally anybody who hasn't turned 21, which is what? No way.
No shot.
I definitely bought Sharpies underage then. What are we talking about? You can definitely buy Sharpies under 18. Bro, I bought a machete at Walmart at 16.
Yeah. Wait, where's that machete now?
Probably in the garage at my dad's house.
He just whips it out.
No, dude, like
He just starts whacking it.
I can literally tell. What the fuck? Dude, what? I can tell you all the story right now. Bunch of dumb high schoolers in our friend's basement.
I'm sure I can name majority of them.
Yeah, it's the same ones that are still around today. And me and another one
Not
of
the ones
them.
you killed with that fucking machete.
Shut up. Me and another one of them went to Walmart. We left there with 2 things. I got a machete. He got a machete. That was it.
I want to go back to the game real quick. I want to point out that TJ Finley is playing the wrong sport.
Bro, TJ Finley has been playing the wrong sport for 5 fucking years.
He is 6'7", 238. Get on the fucking basketball court. I'm sure the Hilltoppers need a fucking power forward or
Yeah.
a small forward.
You should see his hair now because it was not.
Yeah,
on
it's a
he's got like
pro.
an afro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually
look-
looked kind of crazy
looked
under
crazy.
the helmet. But
Yeah.
get on the fucking basketball court.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Maybe they don't.
watch your mouth.
Yeah, chill.
You want your mouth, little guy.
Damn.
Whoa, God.
Yeah,
Why is
little guy.
Nathan coming for smoke, dude?
Better sleep with your
Crazy.
eyes open.
It was because I had to listen to Colin celebrate beating the Hilltoppers so bad.
Oh, okay.
I had to, while playing the beta, listen to Colin celebrate an interception against a basketball player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're no stranger to playing beta.
I'm going to find it.
how one player almost had 3 picks.
Hope you enjoyed those new car tires.
Oh, chill. Number 6, Ole Miss, 76. Furman.
Don't hit all 4.
Say it with me now. 0.
And then you can't slash all 4 because then he can file it under insurance. You got to hit 3.
No, stop. Stop giving him ideas. What the hell?
I'll get 3 tires and 3 seats.
Stop.
Oh,
Ole Miss, 76. Furman, 0. Jackson Dart.
Heisman winner.
Holy
Hear me
fuck. Like, okay, look, I'm going to pump the brakes. It's Furman. Holy fuck. Dude, 418 and 5 touchdowns, most of that in the first half.
I don't think he came out and played the second half.
I don't know if he did. Matt Jones in the running game, 3 carries, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns on 3 carries. Crazy.
Jackson Dart had a total of 6 touchdowns.
Yeah, solid beer snake going at the Vaught.
Hey, that's going to be you.
Maybe. There is a potential that I will be at the Egg Bowl. Just say that. Oh, that stiff arm was mean.
Was that Trey Harris? Had
Damn.
Trey Harris. That's it. Pop up
Holy
the name.
shit.
Pop up the name. Trey Harris.
Is Trey Harris number 9? No.
It's also 51-0, so I don't think he was in the game.
Yeah, definitely not. Too bad. Bro, what the hell is going on? It's probably going to give you a 30-minute ad. Oh, wow. Oh, and look at all the pledges in their suits. How nice. That's a solid beer snake, though. Did it get out of the stadium? Come on. Come on. We still got 14 seconds left in this video. Dude, these pledges putting in work, man.
Why do half of them have on clouds on right now?
Guess. Guess why half of them have on clouds on. Yeah, they're not really all that much to talk about this game. Like I said, everybody went fucking ballistic. Go to the receivers real quick.
Oh, don't go to the receivers.
Yeah, go to the receiver. Yeah, Ulysses Bentley IV is a great name. Bad running back for
Trey Harris.
But yeah, Trey Harris, 8 receptions, 179, 2 touchdowns. Absolute monster. Caden Prescorn, 3 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown. What? No, I have not. He has a wife?
For those of you who haven't seen Callie Prescorn on TikTok, his son goes to every game, every home
Oh, he's
game.
got a kid?
Yes, he has a son. He's
Grown
like
ass.
2
Who's
or
that?
3.
Cam McCormick? Cam
No,
McCormick might have
I
a
don't think he's that
grandson. Oh,
But
yeah.
his son goes and gives all the players lucky bumps, fist bumps before the
yeah.
games. And
You know what
the
team would have
lucky
liked
bumps
him?
work.
2003 Miami Hurricanes.
Damn right they
They
would have.
did some lucky bumps.
A lot of them. A lot
Yeah.
of big bumps.
Yeah, shout out Greg in his
Mm.
third leg. Number 8, Penn State, 34. West Virginia, 12. Drew Aller, bad. Certified bad.
He won him a football game.
I don't know if he won them the football game. I think it's the ineptitude of West Virginia that won them the football game. Because Garrett Green sucked at quarterback. And C.J. Donaldson, not much better in the running game for West Virginia. Nicholas Singleton, 13 carries, 114, 1 touchdown for Penn State. But yeah, Drew Aller was just boring, bro. 11 for 17, 216, 3 touchdowns. Like I said, J.J. McCarthy, except he can't win big games. That's all Drew Aller is. This guy was like the number 1 quarterback coming out of high school. I've never seen him. He's never wowed me.
Until this year.
Unless he's played against like shit teams. Rick Darius Farmer.
Just wait
What
till
a
this year,
name.
bro.
I'm sure we could find some good names.
He's gonna win you a national championship.
Who's you? He's not winning me a national
Penn
championship.
State.
Okay. Well, I'm not a Penn State fan. Yeah, Katron Allen, fantastic game as well. Bad game for him. 10 negative yards, bro. Yeah. Bro, we talked about somebody that had a 47-yard touchdown. He ended the game with 44 yards on 8 carries. Any good defensive showings? Sure not. 3 fumbles by Garrett Green.
Yikes.
Oh, God.
Kobe King.
Zane Durant. Kekaroa Tarnu. Fatorma Mulba.
Rodney Gallagher III.
Yeah, that's good. Hammond Russell IV. Do we have a 5th? Do we have a 5th? Come on.
Danny Dennis.
We got a 2nd. We got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Yo, what is that? Edward Vesterinian?
Keziah Izzard.
That one's good. It looks like it should be Lizard. Okay, enough of Penn State and their boring-ass school. Speaking of boring-ass schools, number 9, Michigan, 30. Fresno State, 10. Should they? Okay, quick question. Should they beat Fresno State by more?
Yeah, but they're also they lost so many.
Yeah,
people.
like nobody thought Davis Warren was going to win that QB battle.
No.
And then I saw that notification on Friday, and I still didn't believe it. I was still like, really? So, yeah, I don't get it. Davis Warren, obviously Alex Orji is there. He is there and has a great last name.
Why is that?
Why is it great?
Mm-hmm.
You can look it up for yourself.
So are you telling
What
the viewers to
is-
look it up?
What the fuck, Nathan? What the fuck? That you wouldn't use that term. Like, that's not how you'd word the sentence. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not reading that. Okay. Yeah, look, I think Michigan's going to be bad, dude.
Yeah. I
Donovan
think they're going to lose
Edwards.
3 games.
What was Donovan Edwards doing?
Nothing.
Get him off the cover of College Football 25.
Nothing.
He just lost his spot.
Hear me out. Crazy take. They're beating Texas next week.
Just are talking about how bad they are. They're
Yeah.
not beating Texas. Bro, college football 25's got to do something with that, right? Quinn Ewers versus you got 2 cover athletes.
They are doing a weekly thing in CUT, CUT, just to clarify the word I said.
Thank you.
Where they do a weekly match, like pick 'em, and you pick one of the teams, and you get like their jerseys and like a token thing for if that team wins, you get a certain pack or something like
Okay.
that. It's like they had one for Miami and Florida for this last week.
Yeah.
I'm hoping everyone picked Miami, like a smart person, like I did. Unfortunately, had to pick between the two.
Yeah, that sucks. You
Terrible
should've
thing
just
to
not
have to do.
picked.
I should have, but I wanted the free pack.
I defer.
They also just got to get Donovan Edwards off the cover because against Fresno State, that's your stat
Yeah.
line. And
Maybe he
they
wasn't
put Shula
trying.
on the cover.
Maybe he wasn't trying. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he didn't. He hasn't got his X factor yet.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the Quinn Ewers Fansville commercial?
Yeah.
He's good, man. He's really good at that.
Talking about the Dr. Pepper commercial.
Yeah. Yeah. He says his character is deputy. And he's with like the cop that's in all the other ones.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And he's like, the cop is like, "Oh, we need a request for backup," and Quinn's like, "Oh, I don't need a backup." And then like a couple other things you said, and then he's like, "I don't care what his name is, who his dad, like who his uncle, whatever, like, or who his family is. I don't need a backup." And the cop is just looking at him like, "What?" Thought that was really good. I would assume he cleared that with Arch though. I would have to
Wow.
guess.
So inspiring.
Do you want to leave? Like, what?
No, I'm
What is the problem? Damn. Whoa.
Azillion Hamilton.
Alzillion. I think it's Alzillion.
Azillion Hamilton.
Great name though. Holy shit. Wait, Jaden McBurrows? McBurrows sounds like a nickname for McDonald's. Like
like
that's some what?
I like TJ Guy.
What did I say? Jaden? Well, it's got a hyphen. It kind of
Kenneth Grant. Fuck yeah.
hell yeah. You got that one too.
Kavika Baumgartner.
Seems like you got that one flawless, I'll be honest. Cam Lockridge. Will Johnson. Whoa. Whoa, big time pick 6 for Will Johnson. One of the best corners in the nation, so I'm not surprised. All right. I think that's all. I think that is everything.
Time to preview.
Typically, weeks going forward, this is where we talk about the new AP Top 25. But
You gotta
because
wait
there
one more
is-
week.
Well, you got to wait another couple days for the new one, but then you do have to wait another week for us to talk about one. So for this week 2 preview, we don't have the updated rankings, so we're going to go off of what we already have. Only like 4 good games, I would say. I think there's probably some that could show up. You know, Arkansas, Oklahoma State, probably a notable mention, or honorable mention.
Tulane, Kansas State.
I also agree with that. That could be pretty good. But Tulane's had a weird changes in that program. Nathan, nobody cares about Rhode Island, Minnesota. But we'll start with number 4, Texas, versus number 9, Michigan. Obviously the best game of the week. Big 12, big noon kickoff on Fox. Sure, we're going to have Gus Johnson just yelling up a storm. Obviously, Texas is winning this game. I know it's in Ann Arbor. Texas is winning that game.
Tickets as low as $242.
Yeah, just to be in a crowd of like 120,000 people. Fuck that, dude. But yeah, Texas is winning the game. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Don't even pick Michigan. Can you pull up the spread for Texas, Michigan? Because like Texas, I would say is a 9-point favorite in my mind. 6.5 right now. Opened at 4. How did they open at 4? Whatever. 6.5. I feel like you should be smashing the spread right there for Texas A&M. Texas A&M. Jeez, Texas. It's been a long day. I'm now. I've been up for 16 hours. Yeah. I would definitely say that Texas is going to cover 6.5. I would adjust the line to 10.5. I'm going to be honest. Number 15, Tennessee versus number 24, NC State. Is this a trap game for Tennessee?
Maybe.
I think it might be. Like, yeah, they're coming off of a stomping of Chattanooga, but NC State is
they're
like a
good.
real team. Like, they're really good. They just have to put things together with the new transfers that came in. I really do think they've got a chance to just show up and kind of come out of nowhere and win this game.
Yeah, traveling to NC State too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
saying.
think they're playing at Bank of America.
Oh yeah, it's the Duke's Mayo Classic. Yeah, at Bank of America, but still a home game nonetheless for
Yeah.
NC State. Tennessee right now a 7.5-point favorite. I don't like that. I think NC State could definitely cover that spread, let alone win this game for sure. Like I like Nico. I like Squirrel White. I like the defense that Tennessee has. NC State just has these random X factors, and then you throw into the mix Grayson McCall there now. Like I like what I saw out of Grayson McCall in week 1. I knew he threw a pick, but 26 for 43, 18, 3 touchdowns is great. Waters, their running back, looked really good in week 1. Kevin Concepcion is like a top 7 wide receiver in college football. He is so good. Easily the number 1 wide receiver in the ACC because Alec Illuminor is like, he's on Stanford. So he's not going to be good. But I really do think NC State can win that game. I think, is that our beer bet?
NC State,
Tennessee? I'll take NC State. I'm going to just keep taking the underdog, I guess. I think I'm just going to end up owing you a lot of beer.
Yeah, I'll take Tennessee.
Or do we want to do a different game? Do we want to do like Colorado, Nebraska?
I'd be down for Boise State, Oregon.
You'd be. Who are you taking?
Who do you want to take?
Well, okay. So if we do Tennessee, NC State, I will take NC State.
Okay. If we did Colorado, Nebraska, I'll take Nebraska.
Why do you just get the favorite every time? Why do I have to get the underdog? Yeah, I know.
Listen, you can have Oregon, and I'll take Boise State.
Oh yeah, let's do best of 3. Best of 3.
Okay, so
I've got NC State.
Nathan, can you
Nathan,
write
can you
this
write
down?
these down? So for Tennessee versus NC State, I have NC State. Colin has Tennessee. For Colorado versus Nebraska, I have Colorado. You have Nebraska. Don't like that, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. And then for Boise State versus Oregon, I have Oregon. Colin has Boise State. I'm riding with you though. I think I want Boise State to win, but I do think Oregon would probably squeeze it out.
Colin has
Tennessee, Nebraska, Boise State. Okay.
Hear me
Got a
out.
shake on this now.
Before we go to Colorado, Nebraska.
Yeah.
And just from previous years, I think Alabama USF's not going to be a blowout.
Okay. Only because of last year.
And previous years, like
Okay.
I can't remember last time it was a blowout against USF.
I just don't know if they're going to be that good. South Carolina is the worst team in the SEC. They're playing Kentucky. I think Kentucky might win by 15 points at the least.
Maryland's going to curb stomp Michigan State.
Maryland is going to curb stomp Michigan State for sure.
Georgia,
Tech
Tennessee
versus Georgia. Georgia doesn't run it up like that. I'm thinking 50.
I'm going to go 42-3.
Okay, I'm thinking 59-0.
Carson Beck seems to struggle against the weak opponents.
That's true. I just think they're going to just hunker down and start running the ball a lot. That's why they don't run it up that much.
Kennesaw State versus the
Yeah.
Raging Cajuns.
Yeah, we're gonna
At
lose.
Fifth Third Stadium.
We're going to lose. I ain't going. I've never been to a KSU football game, and I won't. I won't until we make a bowl game. Now it's a boycott. It was just like an odd.
Yo, great. Hear me out. App State beats Clemson.
Not gonna happen. I wish it did. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, bad week. I gotta be honest, man.
Liberty, New Mexico State might not be bad.
Yeah. New Mexico State just lost a lot in the transfer portal. Yeah.
10 o'clock.
That 10 o'clock Boise State versus Oregon is a big fucking game.
You coming over for that game?
I gotta work in the morning after that.
Lame. Just take
Sorry.
off, bro.
No,
Because think about it. We watch that game and then we just get up and watch NFL. Think about how beautiful that would be.
I can't. Yeah, what do you mean get up at 1 o'clock?
Well, we're going to be up late watching the Oregon.
Dude, my body can't sleep at 8 o'clock anymore.
That's really how I woke up around like 8:15
Yeah.
today.
How far into this podcast are we, by the way? Hour 45? Oh, shit. Making good ass timing. Colorado, Nebraska. What are we thinking about Dylan Raiola?
He looked good in his opening.
I know. But it was also UTEP.
Okay.
which isn't a bad FBS program, but definitely not great. Yeah, Rill, I think he was fine. I wouldn't say great. I think he was fine. Obviously, he's a true freshman, though. So
He did his job.
yeah,
So are they playing it in Nebraska or Colorado?
they're playing in Nebraska.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yes, that
We'll see
definitely
if
plays in
we'll
Nebraska's
see if
favor.
Shadur gets all like big headed and shit.
Yeah, he will. I don't think he needs to get there. He is there.
How much do you think that watch cost that he was
Who cares? Dude?
wearing hormones?
Stop wearing a watch to play football. How about that? Crazy idea.
Yo,
I can't stand him. Only because I don't think he's as good as people say he is. I get that he gets numbers.
yo,
There's a lot of quarterbacks that get numbers that do nothing with their career.
hear me out. Nebraska's got a great defensive line.
Yeah.
And Colorado can't run the ball.
Yeah.
So as long as Nebraska loads up the secondary to like double cover Jimmy Horn, double cover
Yes.
Travis Hunter, and you're fine.
Yeah, and there's a big difference between FCS and FBS corners, especially.
Yes.
Like corner is a position where like you literally cannot recruit good corners if you are not a good program
Yes.
because they all get snatched up. Like there's nobody just ends up somewhere. Good corners go to good schools. That's why Jimmy Horn and Travis Hunter just had their way. They're both great wide receivers.
And Jimmy Horn's just fast as fuck.
Yeah, and like Travis Hunter, fantastic athlete in general, and makes ridiculous catches over and over and over again.
Best hands in college football.
Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But there is still like a big skill gap,
Yeah.
in my opinion, from what they just saw, which was a very close game. I know the offense looked fine, or it looked good numbers wise.
Looks like Colin's getting a beard.
Whoa! There's 3 games. 3 games.
You picked NC State, right?
Yeah, NC State's gonna win.
And
I think the trick right now to beating Colorado is just to piss off Shiloh on the first play and let him just hit you late every time because he
Yeah.
did it like I think he did it 2
Yeah, but he
plays
got
in
away
a
with it.
row and got flagged on the second one. is what it was.
draw a targeting call,
Yeah, if you can get Shiloh to
Yeah.
target you, the whole team's gonna fall apart because
I mean-
Dion's just not gonna coach.
or just late.
Shiloh gets so mad and so
Yeah,
weird,
because
like,
he's like the
they weren't
fucking
even
ugly
losing
duckling.
or
Like,
anything crazy when it happened. He literally like pushed what was it? He pushed a guy up against like the bleacher on the sideline at
Yeah.
one point, and then
Shiloh
the next play
Sanders.
drilled a guy that didn't catch a ball that was thrown at his feet and tried to say that he thought he caught it.
He's the
It was
definition of a
crazy. Crash out.
oldest child.
No,
yeah,
he's a
facts.
the oldest child. He is the one that no one liked.
Yeah, he no, that's
He
what I'm
is
saying. He's the ugly duckling.
Definition of a middle child.
Whoa.
If any.
No, the middle child just sort of floats there.
Middle childs are pretty
Exactly.
cool in my opinion. Just saying.
Is Shiloh the oldest one?
No, Dion Jr.
Yeah, Dion Jr.
Who
is
runs
I
the
think there's
social
4, though.
medias.
I think there's 4. I think there's a daughter.
Yeah, there's a daughter somewhere in there.
I don't know. That means there's no middles.
There's 2 middles.
Nope, wrong. What was I about to say?
I don't know.
Shit.
Boise.
Oh, Shiloh Sanders is like a worse version of Bronny James. Yeah, no, he is. Shiloh Sanders is going to be a practice squad player in the NFL. 100%. He is not good enough. He's not disciplined enough
CFL?
at all on the field. He might play in the CFL.
XFL.
He could definitely make it in the XFL and the CFL probably. But he is a certified practice squad guy, in my opinion.
Dion's dude. I'm telling you. So someone's gonna want to. There's gonna be like a package deal for the NFL. They're gonna get Shadur, Shiloh, and Dion.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised, dude. Okay, let's seriously talk about Boise State versus Oregon.
Okay.
Obviously, I get Oregon, I guess, which I'm kind of happy about. I don't know. How many yards is Ashton Shanti going to go for? Like,
I'm
look,
gonna go-
Georgia Southern was a bit of a fluke.
I'm
They
gonna
don't have good
go
defense.
187
Okay.
with 3 touchdowns.
Are they going to win, though?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, well, I guess 21 points would have lost the game by 3 against Oregon this week against Idaho. So, man, I would love to say that Boise State is going to come out and win this game, but I trust Dan Lanning more than I trust the players of Oregon.
We'll see.
I will say I trust Dan Lanning a little bit more than I trust what I saw against Idaho,
Yeah.
because that is definitely a game where you could come into the season and just be like, let's just get through this one. I can understand that being the case.
Can't with this one.
Not with this one. You can't walk through Boise State.
And Boise's fighting every game. They're fighting for that playoff
Exactly.
spot.
They can't lose a game
No.
and expect to make the playoff because Liberty can't. Like, Liberty's
Liberty,
in the same spot.
Memphis.
Memphis is in the same spot. Like, so many other teams are in that same spot. Whereas you have teams like Oregon. Oregon could just fuck around and lose a game. Stop waving to the Livy Dunn commercial.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oregon could fuck around and lose two games and make the playoff.
Yeah.
Boise State loses 2 games. Nobody's going to be talking about them by week 9.
Yeah.
Like, that's how different this is. So, Boise State is coming in with a whole lot of firepower.
Is that dog okay?
Oh, yeah, that's Ben. I didn't realize this crew was calling it. Yeah, it's Kirk Herbstreit's dog. Yeah, Chief Happiness Officer is pretty sick. You think they'd hire me to do that? Send in my formal application to be the Chief Happiness Officer. Or sorry, can I be the Assistant Chief Happiness Officer?
Just
I'll
on
be-
the floor with Ben.
Yeah, I'll just lay on the floor with Ben, just chill, walk around, lick people. Dog shit, you know?
Yeah, you just gotta take a shit wherever you want, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like dog shit, like dog things.
Yeah, so you can literally walk around and take a shit wherever you want.
Guess I could. Well,
you-
no,
you'll-
but
you
that's not like what a good dog does. Like a
No,
good
because
dog
then you'll
would
look at Kirk and be like, "Yo, you picking that up?"
All right, maybe I don't want to be Kirk Herbstreit's backup
Oh, yeah.
dog.
Boom.
Great play right there. So yeah, we'll give an update. I guess should we play a game while this quarter? Obviously, we're not going to play till the end of the fourth quarter. Or we're not
Yeah.
going to record till the end of the fourth quarter. We'll play something quick, maybe.
Damn it! Sorry,
Chill, bro.
Phillies just won in the 11th inning.
Motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, look who the losing pitcher was.
Who would have guessed? Aaron Bummer.
Aaron Bummer.
We're not doing this. We're not having another bummy.
Miles Bummy Sanders. Oh, dude, only one more week until it's Miles Bummy Sanders again.
Yeah, I know. Especially because Jonathan Brooks is on the PUP list. Oh
no
Ooh,
way.
Damn.
Miller Moss.
Yo, Miller Moss. Heisman. He hasn't even had like an amazing game. But if they win this game, it's gonna make him
What
look
a
good.
dot.
Yeah.
That was a
Off
dot.
balance too, pressure on him.
Like,
Right where it had to be. That's where it had to go to.
yeah. Great
That was-
catch.
Yeah. Great catch, great pass.
We could do a savant, Nathan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just keep commentating this game then.
Yeah, 268 is not bad.
No, 18 for 24, 268. Much better than I thought he would be at with only 13 points on the board. Oh yeah, he's throwing dots too. Really
Yeah.
well placed passes from what I'm seeing.
Firm spirals, not a lot of wobble,
Yeah,
even when he's off balance.
looks really good, man. He looked good in the Holiday Bowl. That's my phone that is vibrating like everything. It's in my pocket, pushed up against my chair, which is like,
It's sitting there
vibrating.
going, Miller Moss completed
Yeah,
pass.
yeah. I have Miller Moss pass notifications on.
I hit a go route right here.
That would be so sick. But I think Miller Moss is a little bit more of like a short range quarterback. Oh, should we talk Boston College for Florida State?
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be on Monday night.
Boston
So
College
tonight,
is going to win.
as you're listening. Shut the fuck up. Chill, Nathan.
What is it? What are you doing if Boston College wins?
Crying? Yeah, that's a good thing. Nathan pointed at the ceiling fan. You draw that picture in your head.
A potato flew around. my
Yep,
room before
exactly.
you came.
I would be the potato in that scenario.
Florida State, 83% chance of winning.
I don't like that. I would like it to be 5. So it's an upset. Look, Florida State DJ is the problem. DJ's got to figure something out. And especially considering the team we had last year almost lost to Boston College. I don't like our chances this time around. I'm just going to be honest. I am not excited at all. I'm excited to watch the defense. That's it. That's all I care about on this Florida State team right now.
Fair. I'd love to see Miller Moss throw like a 40-yard pass right here.
Yo, why'd you say that? It froze the screen. All right. Nathan, you got anything yet? All right.
33-yard pass. Come on, Miller.
Also, if Miller Moss gets to the NFL, a Miller Light.
Oh,
a
shit.
Miller Light, dude.
Don't
would be
pick it.
awesome. No. Oh, it hit the ground. Hit the ground.
What were we saying, Nathan?
Yeah. Yeah, we can commentate this. Colin, what have you liked so far from USC's offense?
O-lines look pretty good besides Harold Perkins literally getting to the quarterback every play.
Yeah, how about Harold Perkins wearing the number 7?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I like it, man. On a linebacker, an
Yeah.
outside linebacker. I like number 7. How about we talk about the defensive changes that USC made, firing Alex Grinch after a horrendous
Better snap
job
the
at
ball.
defensive coordinator.
3,
2,
2,
1.
timeout. No way you got to waste timeout there. That's horrible.
Yeah, it's a brutal waste of timeout with 9 minutes left in the fourth.
You're going to need that.
Okay, yep, enough commentary. We've got a savant.
I can't see
Yeah,
that.
please download that photo.
All right, back to the commentary.
Back to the commentary. Replacing Alex Grinch, bringing in a real defensive staff from what it seems like. And the defense, I think, already looks better. The fact that this USC defense can come out here and make stops against LSU is phenomenal.
Yeah, holding LSU to 17 points is really impressive because LSU has always been able to put up points.
Yeah, and of course, this is a big new look offense from last year. You lose your number 1 quarterback, your top 2 wide receivers.
Yeah.
It is a big change, but they still have good players all around the field.
I can't read shit.
Baseball savant.
Can you read those pitching numbers?
Kind of. Not
Can
really.
you zoom in at all?
Seems like he's not a good pitcher.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Crazy enough. His pitching run value extremely low. Fastball run value
A lot
extremely
of
low.
ground balls, so think sinker.
Yeah. This guy, where's the fastball velo? 93. Very slow as well.
Barrel percentage is super high. Or red, that means it's good, right? So
Yes,
They
that's
don't-
really good.
0.8.
So he doesn't give up hard hits. He doesn't throw hard. Strikes out a good amount. Low exit velo. Low ERA. Or expected ERA.
I guess what's his average velo? 93.
Yeah.
Or average? Yeah.
This is a very confusing one.
This makes me.
Okay.
I don't even know if this dude plays anymore. No, I meant like the guy I was gonna guess.
Who is it? You don't have to fully guess it. You can just say it.
My immediate thought when I looked at barrel percentage and stuff was Granke.
He does not.
Yeah, that's
He's
what I
not playing
figured.
this year. I almost wonder if this is Max Fried. But the extension seems really low.
And Max Fried's been sitting like 95, 96
is he? Okay.
recently.
Yeah, I remember a time when he was throwing like 90s, like low in 90s.
ERA 2.69.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, expected ERA. The pitching run value is throwing me off. Like below average run value. Yeah, but still, that's a very bad. Like that means it's a pitcher that's not pitching very well this season.
Is this Bryce Miller?
God, I hope not. I can't imagine Bryce Miller's got that good of a barrel percentage. The 100th
can't.
percentile in barrel percentage seems crazy.
Just remember, you can take a guess and then ask a question that is on their page that doesn't tell you the team or the team they played or something.
Okay. I ain't got anything right now.
Should I just throw a guess
Yeah,
out
throw a
there?
guess out there.
Charlie Morton.
It is not Charlie Morton. Let me know when you have your
I think
question.
you would probably have better breaking run value.
What do you want to ask? Starter or reliever?
Yeah, that's probably a good place to start.
Starter or reliever?
This guy is a reliever.
Okay. That definitely changes the approach. Let's see. Oh, Nathan, you didn't even put this on OBS. People can't even see
No, I did not.
this.
They'll be okay.
Nathan, tell the people whose page to pull up to look at these numbers.
If you want to pull this up, just go on Baseball Savant and search it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a relief pitcher. Doesn't throw hard. Damn, bro. Rich Hill throws slower than that. I don't even know.
Grayson, you can still throw out a guess and get a question.
Yeah, I know. No, Kyle Hendricks doesn't throw that hard.
You don't even know what handed this
No,
guy
he's
is
a
or
reliever
anything.
this year.
Really?
Yeah, they moved him to the bullpen.
You could throw out a guess and get lefty or righty.
It's true. Dude, I can't even think of relief pitchers at all. It's so weird to think about relief pitchers that throw that slow.
Jesse.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Braves bullpen. Jesse does kind of fit that mold. Let's go Jesse Chavez.
It is not Jesse Chavez.
Okay. Should we go lefty or righty?
Sure.
All right. Lefty or righty?
Lefty.
A reliever that's left-handed.
Tyler Matzek's been pretty bad. Is he throwing harder than 93 right now?
What about Will Smith?
He's throwing harder.
That your
than
guess?
93, I
No.
think.
Oh, you looked at me like it was your guess.
I think
Just
he's
because you can
throwing
actually
harder
see
than
me now while we're recording.
Yeah, I don't think he throws that hard.
Who?
Will Smith?
Oh.
He doesn't even throw 93.
That's what I was thinking, but I feel like he was throwing like 95. Like, that is average fastball velo, so you could be right, but you can have out that one. Royals have been decent.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of lefty reliever.
You guys are on this Braves kick, is what it seems like.
Yeah.
I know he's an ex-Brave, but still.
It's just the only relievers I can think of. That's the problem. Especially like when it comes down to like lefties, like I started thinking lefty relievers. I
Sure,
can
let's go
only think
Will
of Braves.
Smith.
It is not Will
Nice.
Smith. Grayson, what you got? Only person left with a guess. Get off your phone.
Colin, just start naming lefty relievers, whether they fit this mold or not.
Don't look up lefty relievers.
It's
Matt
not-
Strom.
he'd have a higher value, I think. At least. What about Sam Hoffman? Is he a lefty? I
He's
have
getting
no
off the
idea.
Braves train finally.
I don't know.
I have no idea. I kind of want to give up. I kind of want to do it. I'd rather do like a hitter.
We do have a hitter in this
Yeah.
and another pitcher.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
So just hurry up and give up.
Okay.
Don't spend too much time. Just rip a guess.
Anthony Munoz.
No, this is Aaron Bummy Bummer.
Oh,
You guys were just talking about him. I wanted to.
you
see
kept
if his
saying the
savant
Braves
page-
thing, and I was like, okay, let's stop thinking of Braves.
Nah, you
Anthony
should've stayed
Munoz, I
on
think,
it.
is a righty.
Should have stayed on it.
I was just thinking of a bad team with a good pitcher. That's the way I was thinking. All right, what do we have next? You still didn't put it in OBS, which
No, I
is
did not.
cool.
They'll be okay.
Uh,
Let me zoom in for you guys.
all right.
Good luck.
Bad hitter. What the fuck? Pretty good bat speed. Very good range in the outfield.
Kevin Pillar.
Nah, I don't think so. Kevin Pillar does strike out quite a bit. What about Kelenic?
I see the hamsters running in you guys' heads from here.
What about Kelenic? He's been playing good defense.
He's still on this Braves kick. Like,
I know,
I
well-
don't think Nathan would go back to
No,
that
dude,
Braves.
it's the fact that you did these so quickly. I just feel like you would have done Braves players.
there was a. I can actually, if you scroll to the bottom of the search of like 6 players,
Mhm.
it says load random player.
What about Alex Verdugo? He's
I-
been hitting really bad and he's
I like
striking out a lot.
I like that. Rip it.
I'm gonna go Alex Verdugo.
It is not
Fuck.
Verdugo. Let me know when you have your question.
Keep going. Keep thinking.
I kind of want to say Kevin Pillar is on my mind.
It's a little weird.
Give it a rip. Man. Feel
Is
free.
it Pillar?
It is not Kevin Pillar. Let me know when you guys have your questions.
All right, well, let's just go ahead and get lefty or righty out of the way.
He is left-handed, batting and throwing.
So Kelenic was on the right path.
Are we able to guess position?
It's on here.
You can ask position.
Yeah, what's his position?
Center field.
This Kelenic's technically a corner outfielder.
I thought you.
My first guess was
Yeah.
Verdugo.
I mean, we could just go to every team's center fielder.
Do you
It
know
is.
if they're lefty or righty?
Pretty
There's
much.
Some of them.
Maybe y'all are the savants.
Cedric Mullins still playing center field.
Yeah.
He's been pretty bad. I don't know if his defense has been that good.
Nemo.
Nemo's not a lefty, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is. Yeah, you're right. That's not a bad. If you want to run Nemo, I'll run Kelenic.
Nimmo.
It is not Nimmo.
Oh,
Now I don't know if I want to run Kellenick.
just run it, bro.
Jared Kellenick.
No, this is Michael Harris.
Oh, really?
Yes. This
That
is
bad of a
Michael
chase
Harris's
race?
stand, Yeah.
It's
Again,
tough because
again,
he was
we
hurt for
talked
so
about him
long.
earlier on the podcast.
Faster.
He was hurt for so long.
All right, we got one more. We got another pitcher.
Good Lord.
Just guess Braves.
Chris Sale.
This is Chris Sale.
Let's go.
I went with an all Braves theme just
Dude,
to see if
I
you guys
knew
would
it.
catch on.
I knew it. I thought I was.
My guess was gonna be Tarek Skubal.
Nice. I don't claim.
I didn't realize Chris Sale's page would look this good.
Bro, he's about to win MVP. Or Cy Young.
Like, I know he's pitching crazy, but, like,
Cy Young.
I didn't realize it was going to be that red.
Nah,
Not that
feel
Grayson
like
knows it's red.
All
still,
right,
it's pretty
are we ready to
red, bro.
close this thing
Yeah,
out?
I think
Ready?
we're gonna call that a night. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna be up all fucking night dealing with this. So, guys, I appreciate you guys listening. College football is back. NFL is back this week. Come back on Friday. You can hear me and Luke preview every single NFL game in the slate. We're also gonna be talking about the new Champions League format and the Champions League draw. Of course, we'll have some MLB stuff to talk about as well. Colin just shit himself.
Oopsies.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we really need to get out of here. We're losing it. Obviously, looking forward to college football next week. We will have a lot of college football to talk about. Week 3 preview, obviously the week 2 recap. We're going to be recapping every single NFL game, so make sure you come back for that. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Been looking at the analytics on all the videos. There's a good percentage of the people watching the podcast on YouTube or watching the videos on YouTube that are not subscribed. So make sure you subscribe while you're here. Turn on those post notifications so you know whenever any videos are coming out, because you're probably going to want to know when that Premier League Team of the Month video comes out with Luke. But for now, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications, follow us and rate us 5 stars on the podcast platforms. Follow us on all of our social media accounts right down here at the bottom of the screen. On the far side is the Reddit, r/2ND, 8ND short. That's where you can submit your questions for questions time so that Nathan doesn't have to do it every single week. Do it by Thursday at 5 p.m., and we will answer them on the podcast on Friday. Colin, give us 4 words to start off college football and NFL.
Okay. Authentic, labor, snow, and lemon.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know if there's much to pull from that. Labor is obviously for Labor Day.
Yep.
Have a
which
great
is
Labor Day,
today.
everybody.
Snow is throwing me for a loop unless he's talking
Yeah.
about a different kind of powder.
Ooh, we were talking
We
about
were talking
bumps.
about bumps
Yeah,
earlier.
Lucky bumps.
Little booger sugar.
Ooh.
Maybe a little lemon flavored booger sugar.
Ugh.
That would hurt even more.
Yeah, I'll pass on
Some
that.
authentic lemon
Some
flavor.
authentic
booger
lemon
sugar.
flavored booger sugar on Labor Day.
Yeah. Or while doing labor.
Oh. Or maybe Colin's just stupid.
Yeah, it could be because they call it stupid. All right, everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the college football and the NFL football. Make sure you're back on Friday to see me and Luke. Colin will be back next week. I'll see you Friday. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.